What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean786. I'm with the homie Dirt Griggity on TTS Xbox Podcast, guys. Episode 74. Another week of TTS, guys. We're going to be talking that shit. And I'm sure you guys in the chat are going to be talking that shit. I don't know you love that shit. But yo, Dirt Griggity, what's going on, killer?
Sean786, my main man. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, killer? You know, it's been a crazy week. Ponies have been coming after us. I tried to set some ponies up, but you know what, Dirt? They didn't fall for the trap.
Yeah,
They
man.
didn't fall for the bait. But shit, they came after you, player.
Yeah, man. Came after me because I was playing God of War. Called me a fake Xbox fan. Wow.
Really? A fake Xbox fan?
Yeah, because I was playing God of War. So I'm a fake. I'm a fraud. I'm just an Xbox fan for super chats. Can you believe that shit?
Oh, shit. Unbelievable, Dirt.
Ignoring, back when I had 100 subs, I was out there fighting a good old fight for Xbox. No, you're just an Xbox fan because of super chats, my nigga. Oh, what?
That's one of the funniest ones I've heard, honestly.
Yeah, man, shit is crazy, bro.
Shit is crazy, man. But guess what, guys? We got some good topics to talk about. It's not the best of the best, but we got some decent topics to talk about. It's gonna be a fun show. And let me give a shout out to the homies, the TTS family members. The Blue One, Caribbean Hybrid, Ray, Dragon's Blade 79, Z Black Rider, Lighten Money, Mr. Eldrick, Chia Walker, Gears of Truth, Hector the Macho Man, Phantom Kraken, Emmanuel A1, Rich Seraku, Javier Overdale. That's how, I don't know, you know what, since you've been saying it like that, like automatically I say it like that now.
Yeah, man, that's how I say it, bro. I can't even say it like like regular.
Toolman 55, SP, Jagaya J, Pentament is Game of the Year, G Stealth, The Angry Therapist MD, Jim Rat Bastard Ryan, Hassan Abazaid, Maurice Brandt, Kendrick Starr, Wick the Motherfucking Click, Dirt Griggity, Chill Carlos, Ben X Moken, and the awesome Justin Modge. Shout out to the TTS family members and shout out to you POSs in the chat. And let me get this super chat, Dirt. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Shout out to you, homie. The European and the CMA on are some PlayStation groupies. Dirt. You know what? We're definitely going to be talking about that because they moved to phase 2 and that. But it's crazy, don't it? The amount of shit that, the amount of like, when it comes to the Activision deal, the phases, the investigation, the protection, the concern about a certain platform, it's been unbelievable. Straight up play.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Anyway, listen, guys, hit that like button, share this out, and let the good people know we're gonna be talking that shit. Oh shit, Elite Guru, I'm really sorry, play. I'm going to watch Black Panther, the Black Panther at 9 p.m. play. Hopefully we'll get it. We'll try to do it next time, play.
Black Panther.
Yeah, I'm watching that straight after the show. Like within like 45 minutes, I'm going to watch the Black Panther. You're there. Have you got your tickets booked today, or is it tomorrow you got it booked?
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
at
so
11:40 a.m.
Oh shit, in the morning.
Yeah,
It's
we
good,
always
though.
kind of go early. Yeah, we always
Get
go
out
early.
of the way. It be quieter. It tends to be. Oh shit, Ozzy. You there? You see that shit?
Black Panther.
That is the new Black Panther. Talk that shit. I always said before we get into the first topic, there, me and you always agreed they should have replaced him, the Black Panther.
That's what I think. But but I'll wait to see the movie. Then I say if I still feel that way or if I'm change my opinion.
100%. But anyway, let's get into the first topic, play. And the amount of times we've been talking about this, if it comes to the FTC, the CMA, now it's all about the Europeans right now. And they're talking about they still have concerns there. They actually have concerns there. You know, the European has gone into phase 2 when it comes to the Microsoft acquisition of ABK deal there. And what they're afraid of there, they have concerns it will reduce the competition in console and the PC gaming space. You there? When you read shit like this, and it's understandable.
Mhm.
I'll get your take on this. On top of that, yeah, for Fonzo, I'll definitely take a look at that play. But when we talk about this FTC, the CMA, the Activision deal, when Microsoft announced this, you remember when some people were saying, even some guys in the chat, "Yo, this is gonna get done in September, Sean and Day. This is gonna get done in September." What did Microsoft said originally from day one when they mentioned it?
They said June 2023. That was us bots trying to say, yo, that shit could get done in September. That was us, man. That was all us. Microsoft never said that.
And that's the thing. It's interesting to see like Microsoft was like 100%. I always said March, the end of March. I always stuck by that date. And when
Yeah.
some people were saying September, maybe end of the year, the way it's moving, but obviously gone into phase two. And let me get this £2 from Raiden Blade. The EU is being lighter on Xbox, but while CMA is begging or bending over PlayStation.
Bending over. That's what
Bending
I'm
over,
thinking he
yeah.
meant.
Shout out to the guys in the chat. you know, it's funny though when they like write something in the chat or super chats. We all there's always a mistake or something sometimes.
Yeah.
But they're getting back to this and that. They are being a bit lighter, but they always talk about the competition. They're worried about subscription services, worried about cloud services as well when it comes to the PC side. But the thing is, there is competition out there.
Mhm.
Stadia. Oh,
Oh shit.
now listen, play. Is Google Stadia a $1 trillion company? Yes or no?
Google?
Yep,
Absolutely.
absolutely. So there's no ifs or buts. They got the money to compete. Yes or no?
Yes, absolutely.
But they didn't. They did not want to compete. It's simple as they did not want to compete, and that's what they exit. And they probably keep the tech going, but they exit. That's what happened. Exited. The thing is that Microsoft is trying to compete. They're trying to be first in the line. But the thing is, when it comes to the console space, when it comes to console sales, they're getting their ass whooped.
Right.
When you combine PlayStation 4 sales as well, even with the Nintendo Switch there, you combine the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and the Nintendo Switches, it's 2-to-1 play.
Mm.
And the concern about that, that's what they're worried about. And on top of that, the concern about the cloud, even though Phil Spencer has come and said the cloud is still way off here, even though they're pushing the cloud, we know the cloud is all about the future. It's about 5, 10, 15 years down the line, probably, before that takes off or becomes a good standard or becomes like where people use it on a regular basis. But getting back to this day, when you look at the European going into phase two, CMA phase two, FTC phase two, some of the like Brazilian, Arabic, not Arabic, sorry, Saudi has gone
Mhm.
into they approved the deal.
Yep.
But you got certain people still going into phase two, looking taking a deep dive into this. So what's your take on the European looking into phase two and they still got concerns about competition in the gaming space, subscription, PC, console player?
Yeah. Like I said, I always said this. I think Xbox expected all of this. Like you said, Sean, just to start the show off. Um Xbox from the beginning said June 2023. like that was us bots saying this gonna be done in the September and October. That was us bots saying that. So this is expected. It's a huge deal, so of course it's going to be scrutinized like that. So it is what it is. Um, did you see the woman though from EU? She like left some comments about it.
I've not read into the comments, play. If you can pull them up, if you don't mind.
Yeah, if I can
Once you
find
get,
it.
I'll get the super chats, play.
Okay. Damn, what I thought I put it on.
I thought I had it, but like, because Jim Rat bastard rhyme with a two. I've turned the Vaseline Wasman to a pony. Sean, you next. Talk that shit,
Yeah, funny
Vaseline.
man.
Raiden Blade with a two. Phase two was always on the cards. This is the routine. 100% Raiden Blade. It just you want to get it done. You just want the deal to get done. And the way people are coming out saying, "Oh shit, oh shit," looks like this deal's not gonna go through. It's always that shit. It's always that shit you see on Twitter as well.
Hmm.
Onyx with a two. PlayStation just dropped new merchandise. Check the Discord TTS. I'll definitely check that out. Play. Shout out to you guys as well.
Yeah. I think I found it. A spokesperson, a spokesperson. Hold on,
Yeah,
named
at least
Ariana
go
Podest
on.
or whatever. She's pretty much saying very very high possibilities to close the deal in phase two with concessions. Highly difficult, if not impossible, to terminate a phase two without concessions. So she's saying it'll probably close with concessions, meaning I don't know, maybe they can't put Call of Duty in Game Pass for several years or something like that. Which I think Xbox would, fine. I'm sure they would say, okay, fine, Dan, but we want this deal finalized. So, yeah, this is the excuse me. This is what we kind of expected. It's what Xbox expected. So, we want the deal to be done, of course. But listen, brother, I'm not a businessman. I don't know how everything works. I'm just on the outside looking in, obviously. So I'm assuming this is the procedure of a huge acquisition. So, hey, brother, it's already been a year, 6 more months of this shit, I guess.
Can you believe it? It's coming up to 1 year. That phone call I gave you, dirt. Yo, that was a crazy day, man. Long live the Black
Yeah,
Mamba with
I
the five.
I never forget that shit.
Yeah, can't claim anti-competition if competitors don't want to compete. Cough, cough. PlayStation, and I agree with that. What's your take on that?
Yeah,
You
bro.
can't claim. You can't claim it if you're not competing, bro. You can't claim that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Look, man, this shit has just shown true colors of a lot of people. It's shown PlayStation true colors. It's shown how they they're spoiled. They're used to being on top. Last generation, they didn't really have a huge challenge from Xbox. Now they're having a huge challenge and they're acting entitled. They're acting like crybabies. Especially Jim Ryan and those guys. So this deal has exposed a lot. It exposed how PlayStation guys that lied to say they want Xbox to do better. It exposed how they were full of shit. They want Xbox to fail. And this is shit that we're noticing, bro. This is stuff that we're seeing. And it is what it is. It is what it is. So all those things they said, want Xbox to do better. Will Xbox compete? Will Xbox actually buy new studios and this and that? And also shows that they ignore the future. They are literally ignoring the future. They're focusing on right now. Xbox has no games in 2022, and they want the Activision Blizzard deal to fail so bad, bro. We've seen it, Shine. We've seen it on Twitter. They want it
Twitter,
to fail.
especially with the Call of Duty,
Oh
like
my god.
the Xbox stench. I'm
Yes.
canceling my pre-orders.
Right.
Call
We've
of
seen
Duty
that
ain't hit
bullshit.
this year. We seen that bullshit.
Yeah, man.
I spoke to a PlayStation rep, and he said that everybody's canceling that game, Call of
Yeah, man.
Duty. I guess it's got the Xbox stench on it already. That's why they're all canceling it. That's why
Yeah.
the game is dog shit. We've seen this shit. Even though these dudes, and it's all about Call of Duty, I know it's more than that. We know it's more than that. Even though we don't care about the mobile division side, that's a big play in this. But
Mhm.
we stick to the Call of Duty. That's what keep talking about. And that lady talking about concessions, stipulations in the contract, that'll be disappointing. There, I'll be honest with you.
Mhm.
If it's just Call of Duty, like that's the game to bring people over to your platform player.
Right.
That's the juggernaut. And already there, I'm gonna pull something up, and we've seen what this Call of Duty can do, and we know why Sony is crying or actually disappointed that when Phil goes, we give you several years after your marketing, they weren't happy with that because the amount of money this Call of Duty makes, and this one there, look at this shit here there. We know like when it comes to Activision, let's stick to the Call of Duty because we know Overwatch 2's done 25 plus million players in the
Mhm.
space of 10 days, which is free to play. But Call of Duty the in 10 days, $1 billion in 10 days there. It's the
Crazy.
fastest selling COD ever. And on top of that, I think in a week or so, it's gonna surpass the previous Call of Duty game in sales in the
Mm.
space of like 3-4 weeks.
That
How
Modern
insane
Warfare,
is that?
like Joey said on WBG, that Modern Warfare brand is huge, bro. That's definitely the most popular Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That's huge. And bro, like you said, I'm canceling my pre-order. And the guy said a lot of people have been canceling their pre-orders. Really? Really? A bunch of people canceling their pre-orders, huh? Huh? Look at yourself. You sit up there, made that shit up for no reason but to hate on Xbox. I'm canceling my Call of Duty pre-order. And the rep told me there's tons of people canceling their pre-orders also. Come on, man. And
the
they broke a
game's just
record?
is breaking records.
Come on, man.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Like we heard next year that they weren't gonna do a Call of Duty stuff, but apparently they're gonna continue to make a Call of Duty game, maybe an expansion or something to do with this like a spin-off. What was? Let me pull it up now. I had it somewhere here, play. But they decided to do another Call of Duty next year, even though they said earlier in the year they're gonna keep that miss a year, come back fresh in 2024. But the amount of money this game makes, the amount of sales, the amount of people are playing this game, they knew they can't miss out on this shit. They have to drop one every year. And the amount of studios are working on this day, like, let's make this super clear. The next Treyarch game is coming out in 2024, but next year there will be a Modern Warfare 2 premium paid expansion by Sledgehammer there.
Yep.
It's
I'm
supposed
there
to have a
for
lot
it.
of content, and are you surprised about this? After the record breaking, after making $1 billion in a space of 10 days, are you think Activision Call of Duty gonna miss out that money for 1 year? Do you think they're gonna miss $1 billion for 1 year?
Clearly not, bro, because we were hearing that they would have nothing next year. Now we're hearing they're going to have something. Not a full-fledged game, but an expansion of Modern Warfare 2. And I guarantee the shit is going to do well. And it might charge 70 again for the shit, bro.
You're dead.
Seriously.
And the thing with this, when it comes to the Call of Duty game, regardless what people say, I'm gonna boycott them. They put in that expansion for $70. I'm gonna boycott that shit. Let's not buy this game. You know what's gonna happen when it comes to that fucking weekend?
Right. Oh, yep.
It probably break another record.
Hey, I'm
how
looking in the
insane it
chat,
is.
bro. The chat going off, man. I don't know if you're looking at it.
Let me look at the chat now.
They're talking about other YouTubers being too
talk that
friendly.
shit. Hold on.
Hey, talk that shit. That's why you have WBG and TTS.
Straight up on that. Every one of them guys you talking about in the chat, guys, this is what I think of them.
What a pussy.
Straight up, that's what I think of them motherfuckers. Am I right there?
Yep. I'm with you. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I don't want to change the subject right now. We'll talk about this later. But listen, man, everything you guys are saying right now in the chat about some of these other supposed Xbox podcasts being too pony friendly is the exact reason why WBG and TTS is the way it is. What happened last Friday on TTS, that'll never happen again. We'll never let a pony join us on this panel. But that's exactly why we are how we are. Because as people in the podcast that listen to these other shows, I didn't want to hear this pony friendly shit. Stop. Come in there saying it's crazy. If you like a pony that's reasonable, okay, whatever. But they be having crazy ponies on their show. I saw somebody have Salty on their show the other day. I turned to it, was like, what the fuck? And I immediately turned it off. Like, bro, you're supposed to be an Xbox podcast, unless you're not an Xbox podcast anymore. So it is what it is, man. But listen, WBG Monday night, 6:30 Eastern time. TTS Friday afternoons, 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. If you don't want to hear no ponies shit, no ponies on the panel, ponies talking, bashing Xbox, tune in.
100% play. Talk that shit. That's what I gotta say. When it comes, it is what it is, playing it. That's why there's multiple podcasts. That's why there's different styles of podcasts. And you can go to different podcasts. If this is your style, you come to watch this. If you want to be for a different style, or if you like this style and you want to watch something a bit more calmer, a bit more different, you watch that as well. You can watch multiple shows. That's the whole point, bringing different content. Like when you go to the movies, there you don't only go to watch superhero movies only.
Right.
You go watch action movies. Whatever you want to call it, dramas. Fucking Bollywood movies, international movies. You have varieties, and that's the whole point of like
Mhm.
going to the cinema or when you when you're on YouTube looking for podcasts. There's different style of podcasts, different varieties, and you can pick and choose. And whatever you like. You like to on Friday you want to listen to guys talking that shit. Go for it. Mondays talking that shit. Other podcasts, a bit easier, lighter on the words. Don't do the console war as much. You can listen to them as well play, and that's the whole point. The options out there for you.
Yeah, but I think what some of the fellas are saying is that some of the podcasts they used to like are becoming too PlayStation fanboy friendly. Like even like Iron Lords, I love those guys, but they're PlayStation fanboy friendly. They have a lot of ponies on their show. Um, every podcast you can think of that's Xbox, Pro Xbox, they do have like a lot of ponies or that's not us, bro. That's all I'm saying. Not us over here. We no.
Yeah,
No.
but like we'll definitely talk about that later in
Yeah,
the
we'll talk
show as
about
well.
it.
There,
Yeah.
but like getting back to this day, I'm just waiting for the day because when you listen to these dog shit podcasts, this deal is not it's not going to go through.
Mm-hmm.
This shit's in trouble. Look at this shit. It's wild. What's Microsoft gonna do if the deal falls apart? I just can't wait for this deal to happen. Like like when I rang you that in January earlier this year, dead.
Yeah.
If you want to tell the story, tell the story, player.
I'll tell the story again because I actually like telling the story. I was on my way to work. We was having a conference call, so I'm literally on the freeway driving 70 miles an hour. And Sean called me on my personal phone. I couldn't answer because I was on my meeting and I was driving on the freeway. So after the meeting over with, I'm still on the freeway. I said, that's weird for Sean to call me 8 o'clock in the morning. My time. Let me see what the hell he wants. So what's up, bro? Dut! What's up, man? I said, what's up, Sean? What's going on, bro? Dut. Xbox bought Activision Blizzard, bro. And I'm serious. I was like, Sean, stop, bro. Stop. Just stop that shit. They ain't about no damn Activision Blizzard for 70 billion, bro. For 70 billion, Sean, you expect me to believe that shit? Dut! 70 billion. Now, look, man, like I tell you guys, I believe in safety. But I'm on the freeway, and I said, I gotta look at this. Do not do what I did. Don't drive 70 miles an hour on the freeway and look on Twitter, because I had to do that just that moment. And I said, oh shit. And I never forget that day, bro. Because I'm so mad because I would have not went to work if I would have known. Of course, I didn't know. Sean was already at home from work, right?
Yeah.
So he was off that day or something. So I was just going to work. So I had to go to work that day. It was like, oh my God. And I couldn't get that out of my head. Like, Xbox literally about to buy Activision Blizzard. Dead. It's crazy, man.
That shit's awesome. It was an amazing day, man. Straight
Yeah,
up,
I'll
man.
never forget that day. That day and the day when they bought ZeniMax. That was fire too.
100% play. Get the super chat, killer.
Hold on. I got to sneeze, bro. Hold on.
I had the cough. That's what it was.
Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. Rain Blade with the 2 pounds. Hey, God of War Rag won't sell 1 billion like COD in 3 days. Probably not. COD is just a monster. I'm sure God of War will sell well though.
I think it will sell well, but
Yeah,
Call of Duty is just it's a juggernaut.
it's a juggernaut, bro. Rain Blade with the 2 pounds, and that's a PS1 game. Ponies don't buy PS1 games. Which game you talking about, bro?
Let us know which one you talking
Yeah,
about,
which
player.
game you talking about? I don't know what game you talking about. Yeah, so yeah, this whole thing though, Sean, the whole Activision Blizzard thing, I really do believe is going to be finalized. And I say this all of the time, Sean. Microsoft has the best lawyers in the business. They're going to get it finalized. Even if it has to go to court and take longer than they want it to. It's going to get finalized. That's it. It is, bro.
Oh, he's talking about first party games. Opponents don't buy the first party games.
Oh, yeah. I see like God of War is selling well in the UK, but they said the 55% of the copy sold was included with that bundle. But it's gonna sell well. I'm not gonna slight that game. It's gonna sell well.
We'll definitely give our impressions on it so far on that game as
Yeah.
well, because We are gamers. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be one of them guys. I'm not gonna be like the Mooch and Craps and these previous Xbox guys have to shit on the game on another platform because I did it for my supporters.
Yeah. This is stupid, man. Just be honest. When you're Sean, when you're honest, shit can't come back later.
And that's what's happened to them there. What's
Yeah,
happened?
bro.
What's up? Look, I don't hate my like hate is a strong word, but
Mm.
when like guys like Crap and that Mooch has kind of got away, but it's still there. But Crap, the way he went, and the way like some of you guys talking about, some people are like flipping around, bringing people on the podcast. People don't forget the previous shit you said or have
Mm-hmm.
done,
They
and
never
that
forget.
shit will bite you in the ass when it comes to it. That shit will come around full circle and fuck you up.
Why do you think I'm so angry about shit? Because I remember the things that was said. And I mentioned this in my video yesterday, Sean.
I only watched a couple of minutes. I'm not finished it.
Yeah, I mentioned this in my video. Crap and Moose was out there. Spider-Man swing to the left, swing to the right. God of War is a dad walking simulator. The Last of Us is boring. But we remember everything they said. So when they flipped, those games got praised. Bro, you can never go back and say Dirt Bash God of War. God of War 2018. I had 300 subs, if that, on my channel. I did a impression saying how fire the game was. You can never go back and say I bashed God of War because I didn't. Because I'm truthful. I'm telling the truth. I like the franchise. You know, then you might can go back and find me saying, like Horizon Zero Dawn is all right. You know, it looks great. It's decent, I guess. But shit, bro, this like I don't like Horizon. I just don't like Horizon Zero Dawn. I think it's boring, a pretty boring ass game. But I'm just being honest. That's my genuine feelings. I don't get it. Maybe because these guys don't have regular, real jobs.
I'm
Maybe
not sure, player.
I don't know. I mean, I understand you trying to get your hustle on YouTube, but bro, if you're not being real, what the fuck is the purpose? Like guys like Salty. Remember when he said Halo Infinite was his game of the year?
That was a clip. We had that clip on
I
the
still got
show, I
that clip,
believe.
huh?
Well, if you want to pull it up or not pull it, but
Yeah,
look at
it's on my phone. But the thing is, when the ponies got to him, Wooly Gamer and then went off on him. He changed this. He changed.
it's true.
No,
Yeah.
it's not my game of the year. You fucking said it was your game of the year. Then all of a sudden it's not when the ponies put pressure on you. So you have to be honest, man. Honesty. If you're not honest, then you forget what the fuck you lied about in the past, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? What did I say? Let me go try and look at the old video. Tell the fucking truth. You can't forget it if it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget the shit if it's the truth. If I said, bro, I said I didn't get a PS3 until 2010. Why? Nothing interests me, and I was content with my Xbox 360 until God of War 3 came out. I wanted to play that game. I flat out wanted to play that game. So I bought me a PS3. It's like you can't make up shit and expect people to, yeah, come on, man. Like make up shit and then you change. I'm just being honest. Then it's like, let me say this right quick, Sean, before we continue. Then it's like this. Punk motherfuckers out here. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Dirt, you a pony because you bought God. Get the fuck out of here. That's like growing up. I was a huge Detroit Pistons fans, right? I wanted the Detroit Pistons to defeat the Chicago Bulls every chance they got. That didn't mean I didn't like Michael Jordan, though. I was a Michael Jordan fan, but I wanted my team to beat him. But at the same time, I respected Michael Jordan and I liked this game. Same shit here. Yes, I prefer Xbox. Xbox is my brand. But I do want them to beat the PlayStation. But at the same time, I do like God of War. Same shit. The same shit, man. So just because, that's just stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Randy G with the 5. What up, guys? TTS. We will be TTSing, my man.
Yeah,
Thank you
like
for the
that.
5.
Yeah, we'll jump into the impressions with that, but I'm hope when it's finally done this deal with the Activision ABK, that's it. That's gonna be the day that We talk about it. It's done and dusted. I'm not sure with the concessions what they're gonna put. Call of Duty is not allowed on Game Pass, or you gotta wait a number of years before you can go to
Hmm.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see what they do put in the contracts and what Microsoft can and can't do. And I'm sure we'll find out around March time.
Yep.
We'll know
Yeah,
the
we'll see,
information
bro.
about what's going on. What's going on?
We'll see. It's just something that's going to continue to happen, continue to develop, and we'll see what happens. But I do think it will be approved. Every time he asks Phil about it, he's still saying, I do expect it to be approved. But he also said that we understand the scrutiny because it's a massive deal. 70 billion, bro. It's a huge deal. You know?
Yeah, it's never been done before. So I know a lot of people, a lot of the ponies are hoping this fails. Do you
Oh,
know what I
hell
mean?
yeah.
But when it happens, when the deal is done, boom, we'll be talking that shit.
Yep.
Anyway, listen, let's move on that. Let's give our quick impressions with this God of War. You know that I borrowed my PlayStation. Well, I borrowed my sorry. I always said that when it comes to God of War, I will get a PlayStation 5. And I borrowed one from my mate and that. No matter what, I want to play that game in its best light. Even though the even though the director, the people, the developers have come out and said this is the best PlayStation 4 game we made for this is the best game we made for the PlayStation 4. And I agree with that there.
I
Looking
agree
at the
too.
game,
Yeah.
the game looks good. God of
Yeah,
War
it does.
2018 looks good. It's definitely a PS4 game with PS5 and like it's boosted with the PS5 with the frames, lighting. Because some scenes there, it looks a bit shitty sometimes. God of War, some like scenes like dog scenes, it looks a bit off on that sometimes. But overall, it's still a good looking game.
Mhm.
But getting to it, the game does start off great. It starts off fire, fantastic game, and it's a good sequel. So far, I put about 10 hours into it, I believe,
Okay.
and about 10 hours into it, yeah, I'm around about 10 hours into it so far, and it's been a really good game so far. Enjoying it, the combat like it's even better. The some of the moves you do, the climbing, the way you climb, move around, climb up as well, is solid so far. And there, I'm not sure if you this far now, but you do play as what's that punk kid's name again? I keep saying Atriox. What's his name?
Um, Atreus or some shit like that.
Atreus, yeah, Atreus, and I keep saying Atriox.
It's
You,
similar.
yeah, you play with him as well, and I was like, oh shit! Don't say this is gonna be like the Spider-Man, not when the Mary Jane missions. I was
Oh,
like,
those
no.
terrible, bro. Terrible.
I go shit, no, 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 but they're pretty good in that because he's a badass as well. But overall, I'm enjoying the game. Enjoying God of War Ragnarok is a good sequel. Solid. I wish you're there. I can be messy. I wish you took advantage of the PlayStation 5 completely
Yeah.
from the ground up. Next gen only there. And
Mhm.
on top of that, there I didn't pay 70 for that shit. You send the
Okay.
receipt. You send the receipt.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you
And
did.
so far, yeah, never know what about to play. But so far there is a solid sequel, it's a solid game, and the story is quite good so far. And I reckon it's gonna end really good as well. I can't wait to finish it. What about you, player?
Yeah, I agree with you. The graphics, you can tell it is a really good PS4 game. The graphics looks better. Of course, the resolution is sharper than it would be on a PS4. Um, I think the graphics look. The only part I seen, like you're further than me. I think the kid face looks
Yeah, that's what
kind
I
of
mean.
weird. Yeah,
He
his
does
face
look
looks
weird. Yeah,
weird. Yeah, yeah. Everything else looks pretty good to me, but his face for some reason looks weird. But so far the game is fine, man. But you can tell it's definitely a sequel of a game, so it's similar. Of course, it's very similar, but so far the story is pretty good. I thought the fight with Thor was okay. It wasn't as legendary as the fight with the Stranger, but it was all right.
we gotta
So
see
far,
when we go further in and that because you do fight some good bosses and that, and you don't fight the same type of trolls and all that shit.
yeah,
You've fought a few different villains as well, so it's looking really good playing. Like so far, it's solid right now.
yeah, yeah. It's pretty solid. I agree.
Yeah, no, Evan, don't worry about it. Play. I've not been well. I'm still, like I said, my cough is coming back again, man. But yeah, so far, fair play. Shout out to Sony Santa Monica. They did a great job on that, and they should be proud of it. What they delivered, a great
Hmm.
PS4 game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, a great PS4 game, DLC. Oh,
David Jaffe was right there. It's a DLC. You did.
listen, bro. It's a sequel, no doubt about it. It's good though. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's a really polished PS4 game.
Just like David Jaffe and these guys talk about, the original trilogy had heart. It had heart, did. But these two, the new ones, don't have heart.
Hot.
Cliffy B talking that shit about gays and that.
Yeah. Have
I'm not
heart.
surprised. It doesn't have heart.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. But it's a pretty good game though. So far, I'm enjoying it.
But one thing I gotta say, you motherfucking ponies, fuck every one of you motherfuckers. I know for a fact you guys are pumped up now. If this game got an ATA, you bitches will be crying, calling that media bias. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're talking that shit. I tried to set up, set up, these couple of these ponies, but they didn't come after me. But it came after that for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck is that play? Oh, come on, man. I'm putting screenshots out there, trying to bait some motherfuckers in. But nope. These motherfuckers wouldn't take the bait there.
No, they came after me.
They came after you, player. And there, you know for a fact, if this game got an 88, 89, under a 90, they'd be crying like bitches. Because this game's got a good score, 94, a great score, they pumped up talking that shit.
Yep.
That's what's. And look what happened to was why so serious? When it came to IGN and Korea and that, they were sending all kinds of messages to them. It was crazy play. They're not happy, entitled pieces of shit, like you said there. Whenever you say that, that is facts.
It's facts, bro. Like this is stuff that we've noticed for years. They're just entitled. If like every PlayStation game must be over a 90 Metacritic. Every PlayStation game must sell 20 million. If not, there's something wrong. They're just entitled, bro. And PlayStation is acting the same way as the fanboys are. They attack IGN Korea for a 6 out of 10. I'm telling you, bro, I'm just tired of them, man. Thrash came after me. I didn't provoke him. I didn't say nothing to him. Unless you want to talk about like our little interaction last Friday. But they came after me. He came after me. Look, nigga, he's playing God of War, nigga. He's a fake Xbox fan. Come on, bro. It was funny because when he tweeted that, it was a bunch of you guys in the comments like, Dirt always say he like God of War. Then it's funny when he said I'm a fake Xbox fan and I put up my trophy list and compared it to my gamer score. This nigga changed the topic. I noticed that about him. When you prove him wrong, he changed the topic. He started talking about how much did I pay for my PlayStation. He's like, nigga, you got PlayStation Plus. So I was like, yeah, I got PlayStation Plus because I got $100 gift card, PlayStation gift card when I bought my PlayStation for GameStop. Oh, so that must mean you got a bundle, nigga. How much you pay for your PlayStation? Nigga, go back to what we was talking about when you said I'm a fake Xbox guy. But I proved to you I'm not. I don't have that many trophies, but I got a decent gamer score because I prefer Xbox. No, nigga, how much did you pay for your PlayStation? Oh, you don't want to talk about that the moment I prove you wrong. Okay. See what I'm saying? So that, like I always say, they change it up. When you prove them wrong, they change it up.
Yeah, that's what it is there. Go for it. Go get the super chat.
G Stealth with the 2. Look, Dirt. On the covered pony.
Undercover, isn't it?
Huh?
Probably to undercover pony.
Oh, yeah.
You know G stuff.
Yeah, you know G stuff. I know English. It's probably his second language or third language. But yeah, man. I was just like, wow. I said, let me do a video about this shit.
It did.
Yeah.
I want to show you something. Look at this shit. Now let me tell you something there. I don't know who made this, but shout out to the person who made this. But what's with that flower, that rainbow color flower and Kratos? But anyway, I just sent it now. You did.
Yeah.
You know for a fact, If God of War beats Elden Ring, the amount of shit talking these ponies gonna do, it's gonna be unbelievable.
Mm-mm-mm.
We'll see when the time comes, play. And if it loses against they're gonna go media bias. Jeff Keighley is full of shit.
Yep. Media bias. They just didn't want God of War to win again. I guarantee it. Listen, guys, quote me on this. One of the excuses will be they just didn't want God of War to win again. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
I agree, yeah. Your Pentiment talk that shit. They can't beat Pentiment.
Oh, they love to bring up Pentiment right now, bro. They're loving it. Nigga, that's what nigga Pentiment. Y'all got Pentiment, nigga. Oh, that's so listen, man. Sean said it. I've said it. We've all noticed since these God of War scores, ponies have their chests out.
100%.
They're sticking their chests out. They're acting big bad. Tell you, bro, it's there's like more ammo. Like y'all niggas have Pentiment. Look what we got. Everybody knew God of War was gonna get good scores. When we did against the Metacritic, we all pretty much said over 90, except for Devin, I believe. Yeah. We know it's gonna get good scores. They walk around with it. But guess what? We're gonna have our day, hoes. We're gonna have our day.
Talk that shit, play. The day is coming. Coming.
Y'all been waiting for 5 years. Hey, I know. But so what, bitch? You gonna deal with it. Y'all gonna get 5 years worth of frustration. 5 years worth of frustration gonna be on y'all ass. Pause. Do you feel me? I'm telling you right now. Nigga Phil Spencer didn't give y'all shit. Okay? I can't wait for next year. You know what's funny about next year? Like I said, not only is Xbox gonna have a nice schedule, PlayStation schedule gonna be game lineup gonna be shit. Unless Spider-Man 2 come out, which that's a possibility, of course, because Insomniac works pretty fast. Nobody cares about Forspoken. Nobody cares about Final Fantasy 16. What else they got scheduled to drop? Oh, VR. Nobody. Watch when that shit sell 10,000 units in 2023. Come on, man. We gonna have fun.
Did you talk about VR, play?
Yeah.
Shit, is this the VR you're talking about for 550? Is this it? Look at this shit. Oh, this is a headset. Oh shit.
It's a headset. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Unicornies.
Unicornies. Talk that shit.
Oh man.
Look at that shit. This is the type of shit they're buying these ponies. Nasty motherfuckers. Nasty. That's what I was gonna say to it, play. But there, let's move on to another topic, play. And I'm not sure if you sent this. This came earlier today in the morning. Control 2 has been announced.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Number 2 has been announced, and I'm not finna to play it, but I started it, but I never completed the first Control. I did. You completed the first one.
Yes, sir.
What's your take on Control 2? And obviously you completed it, you finished the game from beginning to end. Did it leave an opening for a sequel, and are you excited for the sequel?
Yeah, I don't remember if it left a hole because I beat that shit like when it first came out. I don't really remember. I remember enjoying the game, but hating the map. So they fixed that map. Please fix that map. It was a pretty fun game, man. It was pretty good. It was one level, bro, that was so fire. It had some dope music. The walls were moving. Yeah, like once you get your power, you can float in the air. That's it. It was a dope game, dog. It was a dope game. So I'm happy to see part 2 coming out. Too bad we can't get Quantum Break 2.
I know. I really want Quantum Break 2 because that was one of my favorite games last gen.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Freddy, for that map is ass, bro. Like, I don't know what they was thinking with that map. That was the only issue I had with that game. The gameplay was pretty solid. The graphics were okay. A little fuzzy. But the map just damn near ruined the experience, bro. Because you're on multiple floors. You don't know what the fuck floor, what your objective is on. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I hated about it. But I still somehow finished it. But it was a solid game, though.
Now it's next gen only. We know Remedy's making Alan Wake 2 as well on top of that. The budget, 50 million euros. I love it. They'll keep the IP, control of IP, and it's built on the no fly engine, which is dope. Yo, these guys are busy though, because they're making a
Yeah,
Max Payne remake,
yeah,
Alan Wake, and
yeah,
Control 2. It seems like Remedy's back on the feet again.
yeah. Yep.
And
See,
hope,
because Remedy, they're a good team. I think them and Xbox relationship just fizzled with Quantum Break, bro. Um, Alan Wake did okay. It didn't do great. It eventually sold 3 million, but that was like years down the line. It did okay. But Quantum Break was a big budget game. They had the TV show. Like I said, the game took some years to make, and the shit just didn't sell well. Quantum Break did not sell well, and that fractured their relationship with Xbox. And if you remember when Xbox was really starting to cut the budget, I guess they didn't mess with games that were already in development.
yeah.
Like Quantum Break, like Halo 5, Gears, and all that shit. So they made the game. It was a good game, but the shit just didn't move units, and it was an expensive game to make. So Xbox was like, yo, do us a favor. Get the fuck out of it. We don't need y'all no more. Because they didn't own them, obviously.
But
But
they had
now
a
they
good
just,
they had a really good relationship though.
yeah,
Then
they did. But I think that relationship got a little strained because that Quantum Break just didn't sell, bro. It didn't sell. I don't know the official numbers, but we know it ain't sell that well. If it did, trust me, they would have made a sequel. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't sell that well. And after that, they just went their own way and started making multiplayer. I'm glad they're still making the game for making games for Xbox. Then remember Alan Wake,
got
Xbox had
announced,
owned
yeah.
the IP, which I love Alan Wake. Loved it. I love Alan Wake more than Quantum Break for whatever reason. But they had sold the IP back to Remedy. And I remember, bro, this was around this 2018. It might have been around 2018, bro. This just was not a good year for Xbox. Even though they had bought some studios, it just wasn't. So I remember people was just talking shit like Xbox is actually giving Remedy back the Alan Wake IP. And then at the time, the rumor was Remedy was going to work for Sony, do an exclusive
Yeah,
game for
and
Sony.
Sony's gonna acquire them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sony's going to acquire them. And then they were saying Alan Wake 2 is going to be PlayStation exclusive. And I'm telling you, bro, listen, man, I remember doing the video. Was like, yo, Xbox, I hope y'all know what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted the Alan Wake 2. That is now, well, now that is going to be multiplayer. That's fine. I would have liked for it to be an exclusive, but fine. It's still going to be on Xbox. But that was a rough time, man. You guys just don't understand. Trying to do YouTube and shit like that was happening. I was like, goodness. And I believe it was 2018. And I was like, damn, but kind of
it
found out
was. Yeah,
everything is fine. So
but it's good to see Remedy back on like Alan Wake 2, Max Payne remake, Control 2. It seems, but the thing with these are they take their time. That's one thing I've noticed when it comes to like developing. These guys were taking a lot of time, even though
and
like
we heard Phil didn't like that.
and I won't be surprised because they do like Sam Lake. He's got a crazy mind, and the way he does his games, like his book as well, the way he presents it, he's got a twisted type of horror genre. He loves that horror genre, and that's what Alan Wake 2's went full on with horror.
I'm sorry, it was 2019 that happened, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, but
But it
that's
was right
good,
after that E3 2019. It was July 2019.
and I'm hoping to see. Well, apparently, according to Remedy, Alan Wake 2 is still on track for next year.
Nice.
I wonder when we'll see that. I don't know if it'll
Damn,
be at
next year will be loaded,
E3.
bro. Shit.
Next year's gonna be a lot of things going on. But shout out to Remedy and that they are there producing them games, and I really hope they do that engine they got, a no flat engine. That's rock solid, that engine, and I think it'd be perfect for Max Payne as well. On top of that player, he does favorite E3 2019.
Oh man, he tried to take his arm. Yeah,
What happened in 2019 there?
that was just an E3 that like looking back at it now, it was just like, ugh. But it makes sense now, like you think about what's going on now. They had nothing ready, bro. They had nothing at all ready to show. But that goes to show you that Xbox still had E3s when they had nothing to show. Sure, the show, wasn't that great. They might have been better off not having a show, but they still had a show. But look at PlayStation. Ain't have a damn showcase in 2022, bro. Not a showcase at all. We had a state of play. They had a state of play. We had a state of play, Dirt. Come on, man. Listen to yourselves. Why ain't nobody talking about that?
Well,
They did
Sony's
not
a
have
genius.
they did not have a damn showcase this year.
Sony's a genius. Sony's allowed to take a break. They carry the gaming industry. They're holding the gaming industry on their back.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they can do it.
That's crazy, man. Nobody's talking about this. Hey, yo, do Togo. He remembered that video. I was like, bro, do you know what really set it off for that E3 2019? They showed Gears 5 because we was hyped for Gears 5 and they did not show any campaign, bro.
They showed the wrestlers.
That pissed me. That was really what pissed me off more than anything else in that show. I was waiting to see some Gears 5 campaign because I was hyped for Gears 5. Love Gears 5. And they showed escape mode with AJ Styles and the other wrestlers. Nobody want to, man, show some damn campaign. And then they showed it like right at like what's the name of that shit?
A Gamescom or some shit.
Gamescom. And it was a dope ass trailer. I'm like, y'all could have showed that shit at E3 to make E3 a lot better.
Oh, they showed Gears Pop as well, didn't they?
No, not at E3.
Was Gears Pop not at E3?
At 2018, but not 2019.
Not 2019.
Yeah, but I was like, and I was just like, man, that's really what ticked me off the most. They didn't show Gears 5 campaign because that's what we was waiting to see.
Yeah, 100%. Like I remember that, and it wasn't. That show started off good. There, it started off strong. 2019, I believe. That's the one with Keanu Reeves, isn't it?
Oh, bro, it started off with the Outer Worlds. They show something else. They show Cyberpunk. Like, yo, this is a fire ass
Ori
E3.
and the Will of
Ori, right? It's a fire ass E3. Then after Keanu Reeves left the stage, it was like shit. And it was like an hour left. Like, oh shit! But we got over it. I've got over a lot of that shit. But I never forget, man. There's one guy. I still got the damn comment, bro. He was like, he quit my channel, bro. He was like,
oh shit, did he leave your channel?
He broke up with my channel. He was like, I'm sorry, but I quit this channel. He didn't like me criticizing E3 2019. He was like, I quit this channel. And he ain't come back either. I ain't seen his name. His name was Emmanuel Morao or something like that. It's out with an M. I can't pronounce it. He ain't come back either. He's like, fuck you. But look, listen, man, sometimes, you be honest, people might not like it.
That dude, Emmanuel, was like, today.
You motherfucker.
I actually saw him on Twitter, though, right? I said, oh, that's that guy's name.
Right.
He wouldn't follow me and shit either.
Get a super chat, killer. Not Emmanuel A1, no. It's not
No. Not Emmanuel A1. His name was Emmanuel. It's out with an M. I can't think of it, but yeah, he did not. He did not. He quit my channel. He broke up with my channel. Never came back. Fuck you, Dut. Jay Rembert with the 10. Y'all know Sony is trying to disrupt the ABK deal. That's why they didn't have a showcase, and they probably won't until 2023, or at least until the ABK deal is completed. Probably so, man. That's a great point.
But
that's terrible, though, Jay. That's terrible, bro. They did not provide their fans something to look forward to just to try to block this deal. That's
for the future,
up. Yeah.
Like, we could come out and say, like, listen, when it comes to AAA games from the first party, Xbox has to take an L.
Mm-hmm.
But these dudes, but these dudes, when it comes to the when it comes to Sony, if it's a showcase, the big showcase, it's all right. Sony can take a year off on that. Yeah. They carry the industry. Some keep it real. Most of them don't. and that's what makes me laugh. Regardless of if your preferred platform is doing incredible, if they slip up, you call them out. You got to keep them on the toes, and that's the whole point.
Yep.
Sony's dropped 3 games this year, first party games this year. Fair play, they done a good job on that. But you still keep them on the toes. Don't let them slip up. Because once you let them slip up, they'll continue to keep slipping up, and it'll get worse and worse over time. Now they showcase. Look, when it comes to when was the last time they did the E3? The 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yep.
2018. They missed 2019, 2020, 2021. Now, do you really think that PlayStation's going back to E3 now?
No.
No, that's gone. That's done and dusted. And I miss that. Regardless if I take the piss out of them or not, I miss having Sony at E3 because it was a big event. Big stage, flute guy. I miss that shit.
Flu guy, yeah.
Make fun of them. You make fun of it.
Yeah, bro. It used to be like a week of greatness, man.
And that's what I'm talking about. When it comes to like E3, that's it. They stepped away from E3 now. They got away with it. If they when it comes to the showcase, if they keep slipping up, they'll get away with it, and they'll just put on the normal state of players. And that's what they'll do in the future. You just don't know play
because their fanboys will take anything.
And that's what you have. Yeah, bro. Where you go? Oh shit!
I still got it. Shit. I told you, I kept it all these years. Sorry, man, but I quit this channel.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I know. At that time, I had. This is like June 2019. I probably had 600 subs, bro. But I appreciate him watching. You know what I'm saying? He was watching back then, and yeah, that's him. Mario, I can't say that shit. But yeah, I still got the tweet. I mean that comment. I was like, he broke up with my channel. What the
hell? Hey, that.
Yeah.
And fuck that motherfucker.
No, man. No, but he had followed me when I had a many subs, and he just didn't like how I was critical of Xbox E3 2019. He ain't liked it.
It happens though. You can't listen.
You can't please everybody.
You can't please everybody, and I'm sure I can't please everybody in the chat when it comes to like me shit talking. I might say something. Who knows?
Yeah.
But the thing is that if you feel some type of way, you're not gonna cup or lie about it. That's the way you felt in 2019. I was disappointed. I felt like, yeah, look at that E3. This how you do an E3. Yeah. Then after Keanu Reeves, what the fuck? This is incredible. And then slowly it went downhill. That's when you see like all these Bambi simulators and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that was the E3. Yeah, that was that. Wait, what happened to it? Where that game at? What
no idea
that came out?
That the Bambi simulator, I got no idea, player.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, if you be honest, it can't come back and bite you in your ass if you're being honest. Now, if you have a prediction, it's just your prediction. Say it's your prediction, which means you can obviously be wrong. See, but some of these PlayStation guys come out here and act like their opinions is facts or their predictions will 100% happen. That's why we give them shit. Because they full of it. Smitty Smith, yeah, I used to call that shit. For my work truck. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey, I like when y'all pull up, y'all bring up old shit like that. That means y'all been rocking out with me for a while, man. I appreciate
for a minute,
that. Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Good times, play. Good times. But then listen to me, play. Like, I know we've been talking about Control as well, but like, I'm not sure if you've seen this. Avalanche Studios as well. When it comes to Contraband, it seems like the production is in its full force. Like Phil Spencer talked about, when it comes to like the teams right now, the people they're working with, the COVID period is over now. That excuse is gone right now.
Yeah, I like.
And Contraband, like they get like producers, senior producer, combat designers, lead animations, all that bullshit there. This game, I was hoping this game would come out in 2023, which it still might. And we're not saying it's possible because we got to see this. We got to see a trailer in 2020. I believe it was 2020. We got to see this, and they talked about it's like a in the vehicle, like because the people who made Max Payne, I believe, not Max Payne, Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah.
So when it comes to the vehicle, they'll have weapons on it, destructions. I'm not sure you could jump out of the vehicle and maybe at some point as well. But like the contraband, it seems like they're moving forward with the production as well. On top of that, they're hiring more people. Do you reckon like next year? Let me ask you something, guys in the chat as well. Next year, we know if they do deliver on this, they said within the 12 months from June to June, when it comes to the big AAA games, Motorsport will be out, Redfall will be out, and Starfield by June next year. That's what they said. Them are not my words. Them lots words. Xbox words.
Right.
What? Looking at all this like Contraband, Hellblade 2, Avowed, it seems like them are the three games, unless there's something else I'm forgetting as well, like which is close to come out. It seems like what are the back end and what's going to happen in the second half?
Yeah.
And out of them three games, the Avowed, Contraband, and Hellblade 2, what do you reckon? Do you reckon any of the games will make the back end? Or will it be a miss? Or which game would
From
you like to see which will make it the back end of
from
next year?
listening to a bunch of YouTubers that seem to know some things, it almost seemed like Hellblade 2 will be that game. Okay, now we remember early 2021, the head of Ninja Theory said they're now in full production. That was early 2021. If it come out late 2023, that's 2 years. And I don't know if that's enough time, but they've been developing the game for years. It's not they're in full production, meaning all of the pre stuff and all of the other shit. They're just developing the game flat out.
Yeah.
I believe Hellblade is a real big possibility to drop next year, late second half of next year, around September, October. Maybe Avowed. Like the two games we've been hearing is Hellblade 2 and Avowed, or Avowed. One of those games could possibly drop next year. But I'm curious. Listen, Sean, I know we say the same shit, but I'm just so excited, man, about what's coming to the Xbox brand.
Yeah.
Not just the games we know about, but the games we don't know about yet. The games that we know is being developed, but they haven't announced yet. Coalition, Compulsion, some of the other games they have in development. It's taking a while to get here, but I'm having fun right now. You know what I'm saying? It's fun right now. To see everything that's happening, I just, it's just like it's coming. We just gotta wait for it. And 2022, yeah, like you said, it was kind of a down year for Xbox first party. Phil Spencer himself admitted that. But Phil admitted that because he knows what's popping next year. You know what I'm saying? So I do think Hellblade 2 might be that game next year.
I really hope so, bro, because I'll be let me just start this.
Pentiment.
Pentiment, yeah. No, I'm talking about we're talking about AAA games, which got pushed back into next year.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping they do have something on the back end as well there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping they have at least one game on the back end as well. I'm not sure if Starfield is going to get delayed or not. I'm not sure because that's a massive game, and there's a lot riding on the game because it's a brand new IP in 25 years when it comes to Todd Howard as well. So there's a lot riding on that. But I'm hoping Hellblade 2 makes it next year. I really want that game, but if you don't have nothing in the back end, then it's like, oh man, look, we had a strong first 6 months, but the second half again is even though we get the second and third party deals, but like when it comes to the first party, it seems like they're just missing the mark as well, and like missing them dates. And when it comes to like Avowed or Hellblade 2, we know Hellblade 2 is heavy mocap. They talked about that, so people couldn't go into the office, they couldn't work together. That's why Hellblade 2 probably took a hit, like maybe 9 months hit or something in total.
Yeah, bro. We heard Hellblade took a big hit because of COVID. Because like you said, a lot of the game is mocapped.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping because that game, what they're trying to do with that game, that's going to be a benchmark. I'm telling you right now, the way that game is shaping up to be, what they're trying to do, these guys are trying to make it like movie level quality there. Like they're using all these funny cameras, I don't know what the hell you call it there. These funny names are coming out with you, I'm sure you it as well. They're trying to push the boundaries when it comes to playing a video game, the experience of a video game. They did such a great job with their heads, with your headphones there, with the voices and all that bullshit. They did such a good job with that. But like now they're trying to push that and push it even further. And I believe this team will deliver that. And I think they're gonna set a new benchmark when it comes to video games. Get the
Hey,
super chat,
Sean,
man.
like, do you know? Hold on, let me read this first. Hector, macho man with the 5 ponies, buying blue checks on Twitter for accounts with 500 followers. God of War isn't as good Twitter because ponies are putting more hours into it. Yeah, they definitely put more hours in Twitter than God of War.
Facts, bro.
Facts. Carl Weed with the 5. Got a receipt of one of Naughty Dog animators saying nothing will top God of War the next 5 years. I'm not all that oppressed with God of War, to be honest. Yeah, it's a PS4. It's a really good PS4 game, bro. Well, I gotta sneeze again.
Yeah, whilst Dirt sneezing that, but that's the thing, like, it's understandable. But these dudes are always on Twitter, bro.
Yeah. What I was about to say, do you know what I can't wait for, Sean? I'm going to tell you 2 games in particular that did not get its credit for graphics was Gears 5 and Forza Horizon 5. They don't get the props for graphics, especially Gears 5. I don't see people give Gears 5 the credit it deserves. That's one of the best looking games last generation, flat out.
I agree with you, and they were pushing out 60 FPS as well on the One
Yeah.
X.
Yeah, and they push a 60, bro. So, but on the Xbox One X, but people don't talk about that game for graphics. But I'm waiting for that game, the visual masterpiece. I'm thinking Hellblade. I'm thinking Fable. I can't wait to Xbox drop a first party game that people can't do nothing but shut the fuck up. They're
Yeah,
gonna try. They're gonna try to say, "Look, nigga, I don't like the way that nigga the bushes move." Nah, they're gonna try their best, but I can't wait for a game to look so good that they're gonna look stupid for trying to downplay the graphics. You know what I'm saying? And I think Hellblade could possibly be that, or Fable. I'm thinking Fable is going to be incredible. Fable
100%.
is
Like,
going to be incredible, bro.
like it shows like when Matt Booty talks about like, yo, this looks dope. Let's like put it in a showcase or something, or let's show it at the Game Awards. Nah, back the fuck up, Matt. We'll show it when it's ready to be shown. We deserve this credit because they've been hitting 90s for the past 5-6 years.
Yep.
When we're ready to show the game, and do you remember when Ralph Fulton said, "We want to be the best developers in the business"?
Mm-hmm.
He said that shit, and I think he wants to, like, with the opportunity he's got, the budget, the backing from Microsoft, the amount of people are hiring. Even though we talked about Eidos Montreal and WBG and TTS last week, the people are helping out with that game. That game is shaping up to be something special, I believe.
Absolutely. Now they got like you said, they got Eidos Montreal helping them, and we remember how great Shadow of the Tomb Raider looked. So yeah, I think Fable is going to really blow people away. I'm assuming Hellblade 2 would drop before Fable. So Hellblade 2, man, I'm telling you, yes, I tell you. Oh, and look, High Busters. Thank you guys. So like Freddie Fox and
High
Why So
Buster was
Serious.
that.
That
I
game,
think that was like a. I feel like that was like more of a tester, like going back to the old, sandbox type of thing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but it just didn't get the credit it deserved. But that
Yeah,
shit looked incredible.
100%, bro.
It just didn't, bro. And that dropped in what 2020,
Yep.
and people just didn't give it credit, man. They did not give it credit, and I felt that was unfortunate. Apollo Cooper with the 5. Remember, ponies waited for E3 2013 for their bangers to come. It's Xbox turn with their slate: Avowed, Perfect Dark, Hellblade, Fable, etc. Waited for 2013. I don't know, huh?
You're talking about 2013. They waited for the bangers to come like
Oh, right.
2016,
Hey, that's facts.
2018.
That's facts, bro. Listen, let's not forget Halo Infinite and the Forza Horizon 5 came out last year, but that still is Halo and Fable. So you're absolutely right, man. It's funny how people just forget what happened last generation. Bro, Killzone. Then they did drop Infamous Second Son, which was a pretty decent game, but it was short. Then Bloodborne wasn't first party. Well, I think first party did help, but they closed that studio. Until Dawn was now first party. The Order was not first party. They didn't have another. They had Drive Club, but they didn't have another big first party game until Uncharted 4, which was 2016. Unless I'm missing something. Help me out. Am I missing something, guys? So you're absolutely right. But I guess because Xbox, we've been waiting. It's bullshit, man. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. Remember, Xbox originally planned 9 game releases before Redfall, Starfield 4s, and Stalker got delayed from Jeff Grubb. Yeah, I do remember that. Hey, Sean, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Oh, I thought you
just
had
coughing. That's it.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. But they said they was expecting like in 2023 to release a bunch of games, and like we know, COVID put it back a little bit. But like Sean said, and Phil Spencer said, all the COVID related delays is over. Everything is being developed now. Let's go.
It's that time now, and I really want to see it. I really hope the time comes now they can start dropping these games. What people have been waiting for as well.
Yeah.
If they were planning on 9 games, if we were planning on 9 games, like I would say, when it comes to Stalker 2, we know what's happening there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's out of the equation. Atomic Heart is coming out in Feb, so that's dope as well. Let's hopefully the second party deals as well, they'll be coming into effect as well.
Well, that's not exclusive though, Sean.
Oh, it's not exclusive. Yeah. Oh,
sorry,
that's
on the PS5 also.
PS5.
But it's just in Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. But that's what it is. They're like some of the games that I really hope they do make it now as well. Like they've fallen behind 6 to 1 year. Let's hope they start delivering now, and I really hope they do have something for the back end as well on top of that.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Did you want to say something else there?
No, I'm good.
And I agree with most of these guys in the chat as well. When it comes to like High Busters, that was a great looking game, and it was a great game as well. I don't know if it was like 3 hours or something, but it was a solid game there. I'm sure you played it. Did you complete that play?
Fire, bro. Like I said, it just didn't get the credit it deserved because it's another Gears game. That's why I'm kind of glad they just took some time, do something new, like a smaller project. But I do want Gears 6. They're helping other teams at Xbox. I think Xbox really wants that quality, bro. They want that quality, no doubt about it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me pull this up from Aussie in that. At first, I didn't care about Redfall. I was on the same page play, but it looks intriguing. Like that, I know you're a fan of Arcane, but as time has gone on with Redfall, do you remember when we seen them leak screenshots about 18 months ago or something?
Yeah.
Look at that shit. But as time's gone on, the way they're showcasing this game, we've seen a couple of demos, some deep dives as well. That game, all of the games, I know people keep talking about Starfield, which is understandable, a brand new IP as well, like a massive IP I'm talking about. But Redfall, what we've seen so far, the way the game is shaping up to be, the way the game plays and the way the game looks as well, is looking rock solid there. And I'm sure you're excited for that game as well.
Yeah, Sean, let me give you an analogy of what Redfall is. I'm a big NBA guy. There's a team. There's always the best player. Then there's players that's like very important to the team. They might not be the star. They might not be the star. They might not be the best player, but the team cannot function without this guy. And I feel Redfall is going to be something like that. They're not going to be the most selling game. It's not going to be the most popular game, but it's going to be solid lineup, a solid addition to Xbox lineup. Meaning, I think the game will probably score in the high 80s. It's going to get praised by like the media guys like us. Like I said, it might not move a lot of units. It might not be a console seller, meaning it like with the superstar players, people pay money to see that person in particular. It's just going to be a solid player on the team. And I can't wait for Redfall because I think it's going to really like blow people away with people that really didn't give Arcane credit or a chance before, they didn't like maybe their art style, they didn't like Dishonored, they didn't like Prey, because Dishonored 1 sold pretty good, but Dishonored 2 flopped, Prey flopped, Deathloop kind of flopped, to be honest with you, because we know like ponies weren't gonna buy that shit.
Yeah, the
So
100%.
they make good games though, and hopefully Redfall, because the whole vampire theme, the little co-op with it. I hope people give it a chance, because I think it's going to be incredible. And yeah, Redfall will be the next big first party AAA game from Xbox.
I reckon
Definitely.
that will definitely be the first one coming next year.
Yep. No doubt about it.
And I know like there's other games coming in like Pentiment and High and Life, and I think there's one or two more. Somerville as well there from the guys
Oh
from.
yeah, that's what, next week, isn't it?
That's next week, I believe,
Hell
as
yeah.
well.
I'm playing
I believe
that shit.
that game will score quite high there as well, because
Yep.
that's from Limbo and Inside, I believe, like the same people.
Yep.
Or like people who used to work on them games. So I'm expecting that game to be dope as well. Somerville, you know what?
Mhm.
But next year, like Redfall, I know a lot of people might be thinking, I'm not sure about that game, but I'm certain that that game will score very well. Media will like that game, because they did say this is a single player game with the tacked on multiplayer, basically.
That's pretty. And
Co-op,
remember,
co-op,
I had
basically.
said that from the beginning. How it seems like a single player game with co-op. I'm gonna run it solo, because, like I said, I love Arcane, but it looks really good, man. I'm me personally, I'm more hyped for Redfall than Starfield. Me personally,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Sean, I meant to tell you, I bought Sonic's Frontier, bro.
I was gonna, do you know what, bro? I was gonna buy that game. I could have got it for 27, 28 quid, bro.
I wish I could have got it for
I
27.
would,
It's
but
not
do you know
bad,
what?
but
I was like, nah, let's finish God of War
uh,
before, because obviously a limited time as well.
yeah.
But Sonic, let's see how it goes. Are you enjoying the game so far? Have you put a bit? You only put a bit of time in it.
Yeah, I only put a little bit in it because I've been playing God of War. I've been playing some other shit. I actually bought that Atari shit. Atari dropped the game today. It cost
What game?
$30, and they got like 70 old Atari games. Yo, that shit did not age well. Of course, I knew it wasn't, but what interests me, I love the history of video games. That's why I love the Xbox documentary so much. I love that console war documentary. And bro, they got a lot of documentary, like little clips of history from the developers on some games, and they dropping some heat, like shit that I'm interested in, because I love video games so much and I love the history of video games. Bro, Mark Cerny helped develop Millipede, which was a sequel to the game Centipede. I know some of y'all youngsters don't
I
know what I'm
heard about
talking
that. I
about.
heard the Centipede one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a sequel to Centipede called Millipede. I didn't know Mark Cerny. He was a young Mark Cerny. They didn't show him in here, but they mentioned his name. He helped develop that. So I was like, damn, I didn't know that.
These guys have been around for a minute, dude.
Bro, the shit was so interesting because they were talking about how the 2600 was dog shit hardware, bro. Of course, even for the time, it was dog shit, right?
That's crazy, that.
But they were the first like they didn't know how to make a new, like how now, like we're used to, we went from the PS2 to 7 years later the PS3. They didn't know how to do that like that back then.
Yeah.
They just knew after so long the 26 hardware was shit. They were like, yo, we need some new shit. And they said the higher ups was like, nah. But bro, we can't keep on developing on this bullshit. Right? Bro, they can only, all they had was 4 kilobytes to make a game on Atari. Kilobyte. Bro, you know how small that's, like a picture now. That's even
not even a picture. It's
not even a picture. Like, so they had to make games on that. And it was very interesting. I'm very interested in the history of video games because I lived through every console generation. Even though I was a little kid when Atari came out, I still remember us having one. And it was really dope shit. But I tried to play some of them games. Like, oh, that shit is terrible. Except for Centipede. That shit dope, bro. But it's like pure nostalgia for a guy like me.
Yeah, talk that shit, plan. Talk about the future, the moving to the future. Feast your eyes on this.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing, dude? Not like we always talk about. It's different. You know, when it was before pre 2018, you didn't know like besides your main flagship titles, what other games are in development? What are the franchises, IPs that they could make in the future? Which is in development there? We could have seen past that there.
Mm.
Now you look at this, and obviously when the ABK deal gets done, Zenimax is with them as well. That's how good does that look there? Look at that the iconic characters.
Sean, to quote Ric Flair, I'm going to say this with a tear in my eye. This is great. This is great. Sean, my man, we remember 5 studios, brother. We
Five.
remember 343, Rare, Coalition, Turn 10, and whoever else,
Mojang.
Mojang. We remember that. Wondering where's the next game coming from. We know 343 is making Halo. We know the Coalition is making Gears. We know Rare is making Sea of Thieves. We know Turn 10 is making Forza Motorsport. Where's the next new IP coming from? Sean, we lived those days, right?
Yep.
Look at this shit now. Look at this shit now.
And you know what's awesome as well? There, some of the studios, like I know people, the haters keep saying, "Where is Ninja Theory? Where's Ninja Theory game? They talked about it since 2019 at the Game Awards. They built a brand new studio, hiring more people.
And
That
it's not
wasn't
going to be a DLC either, Sean. It's going to be a whole new game, bro.
it'd be a whole new game, a full on a brand new game. And like there, you gotta understand, half of these studios they got in 2018 were on the last fucking legs.
Yeah.
Some of them were just surviving game by game, taking on projects, VR projects to fund their main game. That's what was
like
happening,
Ninja Theory.
and that's what they did.
Yep, Double Fine.
Now these studios are building up. Compulsion Game, Double Fine, Ninja Theory, Undead Labs. All of the studios are getting well, most of these guys have got brand new studios, hiring more people. These guys were AAA studios, full on 400 people,
Right.
well managed. No, these guys were struggling. It takes a lot of time. You talk about full on studios that are 400, 500 people. For example, at Sony Santa Monica, it took them 4.5 years to drop God of War. Horizon Forbidden West, 5 years
Yep.
to drop it. And these were fully established studios, full manpower, up to 500 people working in at them studios. And what you expecting these dudes had like 50 people at one studio, struggling, didn't even have their own studio. Did they have a mocap studio? Bro, the difference
It
is
was the
going to be
conference room, bro.
Yeah, it was a conference room. Explain to the good people in the chat. The girl who plays Senua, how did that come apart? How did that come into play?
She was Ninja Theory's video editor, bro.
Yep.
They asked her to do it until they got a real actress. They said, you know what? You're pretty good at this shit. Do you want to do it full time, permanently? She was like, okay. Bro, she was still wearing a mocap suit, editing videos because that's what her job was. She was the video editor for Ninja Theory. Listen, man, I got made fun of last week. Excuse me. When POS came onto the show and I said Xbox, they had to rebuild, right? I say it all the time. I heard that guy I used to be on the podcast with, Jay Wags, was making fun of that. Xbox has to rebuild. Yeah, they're still rebuilding. So he made fun of what I said. But this is go back to what you said, Shy. Some of these studios, they were on their last leg. Some of these studios they bought in 2018, they were contractually obligated to drop. Their next game was a multi-plat. They did that. Now they're working on their Xbox exclusives. We know Double Fine had that. In Exile, Obsidian, we had so all these teams had to drop multi-plats. Ninja Theory
Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo as
Deathloop,
well.
right? Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo. We know Ninja Theory, bro. The first Ninja, like Hellblade, was small, $10 million, small budget. This is going to be a big budget one. This one is taking time. They have Microsoft resources, bro, and they are using that shit. So yes, a lot of it is taking time, and it goes back to what I said before. Xbox didn't have many games, not named Halo, Gears, and Forza in development, so they're rebuilding. Like I said, when people made fun of me saying that, yes, they're rebuilding, meaning they had to start over or start from scratch with some of these studios. They had to start from scratch. When you look at Sean, you just mentioned it. Horizon Forbidden West or Zero Dawn took 5 years to develop.
Yep.
But the sequel didn't take as long because they built the foundation. God of War took 4 years to make, 4 or 5 years to make. And the second one didn't take as long, even during COVID, because they have the foundation set. Fable is going to take time because they're building it from scratch. Hellblade 2 is pretty much coming from scratch, bro.
Yeah, like what they're doing with the scanning, going to Iceland,
Yeah.
and some of the videos, guys, take a look on Twitter or YouTube. What they're trying to do, them guys, it's gonna be special. And one thing I'll stand on I'll stand on this. That it's never been done in gaming before. What they're trying to achieve, I honestly do believe that what they're trying to achieve and what they're trying to use in gaming, what they're trying to bring, if it's from the movies to the gaming, that tech or some of the things they want to use will be the first time ever in gaming, I believe.
Yeah, I agree. See, Bashan, this is the thing. The reason Xbox flaws are highlighted is because it's like all of these studios haven't brought anything, right? And it's at the same time. We know Halo Infinite and the Forza Horizon 5 dropped last year. Halo Infinite has had issues with content. Forza is fine, but of course it's a racing game. So the reason people want to talk so much shit about Xbox 2022 is because yes, all of the studios are working simultaneously. They're working, right? But what I'm trying to say is that once these games start to come out, the sequel's not going to take as long. Fable comes out, the sequel's not going to take as long.
100%.
Perfect Dark comes out, the sequel's not going to take as long. You know what I'm saying? Hellblade 2, whatever they do is not going to take as long. So when I say the drought that we had in 2022 most likely won't ever happen again, because I said this last year, but of course, again, when I said the drought would never happen in 2022, but of course, 2022 games were delayed. Phil Spencer saying that the COVID delays are over. That's a positive. I'm just happy, man, because it's a long time coming. Everybody in this chat, all of the real, no, like notice I'm putting the emphasis on real Xbox fans in this community. We deserve this shit, man. We deserve the games that's coming our way, bro. And I believe we're gonna get all of those, and it's gonna be glorious.
100%, bro, man. And that is a fact. And talking about facts, there. What if I told you that if I give you $1,
Oh shit!
I'll give you $1 and put it into your right hand, and I'll give you $70 and put that into your left hand. Now, there, with that $1, you only can spend it on the Series X, and with the $70, you only can spend it on the PlayStation 5. But guess what? What if I told you that $1 in the right hand will give you the better Metacritic game, the better game, versus if you spend $70 on the PlayStation 5. A game on PlayStation 5, if you spend $70 versus $1, would you believe me, player?
No, I would not believe you, sir.
You would say that's impossible. Like, you saying $1? I only can spend $1 on the Xbox platform, and you telling me that $70 will be less? A shitter game? You did. Feast your eyes on this. Guys in the chat, feast your eyes on this.
Oh shit!
Look at this shit! Look at this shit! Now tell me, my brother, for $1 is Gunfire Reborn in Game Pass?
I guess so. I never heard of this shit.
Motherfucker. But, now tell me, do you remember Godfall Dirt?
Hell yeah, I remember Godfall.
For $70, SSD is only possible on that big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5. Do you remember them days? Dirt?
Yes, I do.
And do you remember when do you remember when the game came out with a dog shit 60 what happened? These motherfuckers abandoned it.
They was hey Sean, that's what he said. They was hyping that game up when that shit dropped.
SSD.
They deleted it like, oh no, it's not first party.
That's one of the biggest L's ever. The way they were hyping
And
this
that's
game
on
up-
Xbox too, ain't it?
probably is, bro.
Yeah, no, I think Godfall's Xbox and nobody gives a shit.
Nobody gives a shit. Look there, a 61 player for $70. Was this game $70? Yes or no there?
Yes, it was.
And you get in a 61 there. I bring facts there. Facts. I gave you $70 on the PlayStation 5, and that's what you're getting. But I give you $1 on the Xbox side, and this is what you get player. Happy baby. Not a crime baby.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Oh man. And just like the homie Dirt would say,
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, shout out to Duke Togo, man. Like I always say, Duke Togo was around from the beginning, bro. He said, I was an Xbox fan when barely anybody was covering it on YouTube. The only options we had were BST, Tick, GKB, She-Wolf, Blaze, and Phoenix, and that was pretty much it. Yep. Hey, I think GB was kind of like the fun speculation and his wife before them because they was like,
oh, She-Wolf and these guys. Yeah, oh, She-Wolf, yeah. I remember them guys, She-Wolf and what's the other guy? GKB.
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
that show was kind of boring sometime though, but I still used to listen to it because like Dude Togo said, it wasn't that many positive Xbox.
I didn't really listen to them. I just listened to them when they were on Nation and Crossfire.
Yeah. But,
that's the only time I remember.
Yeah, the real shit. Hey, yo, Dude Togo. Yeah, bro, you spitting facts, man. You spitting facts. I like to see what has happened. As you know, as the community grows, we're seeing more and more Xbox podcasts out here. I just hope these guys keep their integrity. When they start making a little money, don't try to flip to benefit, their channel. Just be genuine to who you are, what you like, because we know for a fact there's some PlayStation guys now that used to be Xbox guys that flip strictly for financial reasons. It worked out for some, and some it didn't work out for. But if you're genuine to yourself, if you don't succeed, all you can say is I tried my best, being who I am. So that's it, bro. Damn, Dude Togo spitting the facts. Hey.
He knows his shit, bro.
Yo, Dude Togo. I would like to talk to Dude Togo, bro. He knows his shit.
He needs to come and rock
Those
with the
guys flip.
Just forget that. No, go for it. Finish your point, player.
No, I'm saying Dude Togo knows these guys that flipped. They were Xbox guys and they flipped. So thanks for calling them names out. I know people don't know who the hell they are because they're not really around anymore. But those guys flipped, man. Those guys flipped, and we was like, damn, man. It was a lot of guys that flipped last generation. Y'all just have no idea. Like from 2013 to 2016, those guys were pro Xbox. And then all of a sudden, a lot of them started flipping at the same time. At the same time, man.
That's a plan, though. That's planned because
that's how it almost seemed, like it seemed like when Z started to flip a little bit, it's like everybody else started to follow him. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, come on, man. Come on, bro. All these people flipping at the same time. Iron Wolf was the first. Iron Wolf was the first, King Darkest. He was definitely the first, bro. And he was the one out there saying the most outlandish shit. The Xbox Cloud is more powerful than 4 Titans and all. Bro, he was out there embarrassing us.
Who's the one with the GPU in the power break? Was that him? Was that the other guy?
GPU on a power break.
Hidden GPU or some shit.
Oh, no, that was some guy Moose used to interview saying the Xbox One was secretly more powerful or some shit. All right, man, shut up. Why wouldn't really? You think they'll be like just letting their ass get whooped? Instead of like saying, no, that was so stupid, bro. And I remember Moose used to have him on, and Crap was calling him out like, bro, get the fuck out. Crap was like, get out of here with that bullshit. The Xbox One is not like secret sauce. They used to call it secret sauce. Like, get out of here, bro. But yeah, shout out to you guys, man. King Darkest and Duke Togo. They know what y'all talking about, man. Smitty Smith. Man. Damn,
some of these guys need to come sober. Guess what? Yo, what's going on, Joey? You piece of shit. The secret sauce, yeah. Anyway, guess what time is it?
DX12. Oh shit, DX12. Oh shit.
We need some people to pull up on that. Yo, guess what time is it, killer?
What time it is?
Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Rocking with a chat, killer. Get this super chat before we go.
Hey, Carl, we with the 5. Well, according to Threads, we are all secretly PlayStation guys anyway. So nobody ever really flipped. See, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. Like, guys like that make me not even want to give PlayStation games credit like that in real life because they're so entitled, so arrogant. They're like, yo, PlayStation is so great. Hold on, wait a minute. Man, Chris Hart, why are you here, bro? Nobody wants you here. Nobody likes you.
Chris Hart back. Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's like, why you got you got it on already. So it's like, when I say PlayStation, like God of War is good, it's like, look, he undercover pony. Will you stop that shit? It's like we can't give a game credit. We got to be an undercover pony. Come on, man. So shit like that is what makes me not even want to give PlayStation games credit online. Saying like, yo, I love PlayStation. I love Naughty Dog. Dirt is an undercover pony. What? Come on, man. King Darkest with the 2. Much love, brothers. Keep it going. And TTS. King Dark. Hey, man, it's funny to call you King Darkest when you light skinned and shit.
I know it doesn't seem that dark.
He's like light skinned. Trust me. Y'all saw dark.
Darkness.
I'm darkness.
It should be the King Lightest.
King Beige. Oh man. Yeah. So
100%, like, there's nothing wrong. I always say this: there's nothing wrong giving credit to a game if it's a good game, a great game on another platform.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that. And you know, we talk shit, we might make fun here and there, give a couple of shots, but there's nothing wrong with that. Give credit where it's due and that. But you gotta understand, when we always talk about these old guys, I know we love going back to the old days and blah blah blah. These dudes were doing it for the clicks there, doing it for the likes, doing it for the viewers, subscribers, lie to the the guys in the chat that support them because I'm an Xbox guy. I did it because I was an Xbox guy and you guys deserved that type of news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, I never understood that. And, you know, we talked about it earlier in the show. All of that shit talking they did, it came back right at them. It came full circle, full 360 around there and slapped the shit out of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why 1 or 2 channels are dead. They can't make a comeback because they know they're full of shit.
They are, bro. Once people realize you're full of shit, you're doomed.
Talk that shit, play.
Oh man, so
but 100%, man. Let me put the link in chat. Nobody wants to pop in there. I didn't do
it's all good, bro. We'll keep talking shit.
100%. It's not a problem.
Yeah. But it's just that you know, if you guys can tell, me and Sean like talking about this shit, this last generation shit. We just do. I'm sorry if I'm pissing y'all off, but it's just something I just like talking about, man. Like, we talk about the future, and I love the future where Xbox is headed, but it's like I never want to forget what happened. You know what I'm saying? I never want to forget what happened, man. And you just don't. You just don't. I'm glad guys like Duke Togo, King Darkest, like you guys that's been around for years. Y'all remember all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Zink. Oh shit. Oh Zink. Zink had his camera on. He said, "Oh shit, I don't want y'all to see me. Let me cut this shit off."
Yeah. Zink dropped that shit quick as possible.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So,
but yeah, like leading up to like the end of the year, they're like, I know I forgot I was supposed to talk about the Game Awards, well, like the nominees. Oh shit, they're all flying in there. Let's get them in play.
There you go, Zink. Hey, what's up, Zink?
Hey man, I didn't want nothing. I just been working all day and missed the show. I couldn't for the first time. I couldn't listen in. One of the first times I couldn't listen in. But I just called in to call out these soft motherfuckers in the chat. Why are y'all not on this damn show? I'll talk to y'all later, man.
Oh shit,
Talk that shit, Zink.
that shit, player.
Shout out to Zink, man. Hey, man, Zink was on Unlimited Production show last night. I stopped in and said what's up to him. Hey, Hector, the Monto man, what's up, my brother?
First off, Derek, I'm gonna give you your props. Fuck the Lions, though, and fuck you, Dirk. It's a sad day to admit that the Packers are worse than the dog shit Lions.
Yeah, bro, that's pretty bad.
Aaron Rodgers just needs to retire, just like that rat. Jim Rat Ryan needs to get demoted to Sony's lead janitor.
Talk that shit.
Let's talk about the topic that everybody want to talk about, God of War.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't playing it until I get it come on PC because I'm trying to piss off ponies so I can put that, on Twitter with that Xbox controller next to God of War. But as I should. But hey, it looked fire and it deserves the hype. It's a pretty game. But we can't forget about all the bullshit that's going on. I heard you can't skip the storyline. There's a lot of people clipping bugs and shit where you can't start the game. You got to restart the game. There's a lot of bugs and shit in there. And then the frame rates are just all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still the best DLC ever made by Sony. It's not worth $70.
That's funny shit. Talk that shit.
Now, I don't need bots. I know. Bots. Do not take Sony's, the ponies, strategy and send dick pics at 343 to fix Halo. We're not going to do that. We're not sending our members only pics to them. You know what I mean? Man. Yeah. And the Macho Man loves the fact, only thing I see on Twitter is Xbox has no games. That's the last thing they got. That's literally all the bullets they trying to shoot. And knowing damn well 2023 is going to be a slaughter. All the games. And I love that y'all talk about all the first party studios we got and all how the COVID affected, because ponies don't believe COVID was real. They just believe, man, Sony just can turn out games so fast, not knowing that these games been in development and they've been ready.
Right. Exactly.
But this goes to show you these ponies are like Cowboy fans. They're living in 2022, still thinking it's the 90s. It's okay. When Sony's on their deathbed, Xbox is gonna come buy them. So then we can actually say we can make Sony great again.
Oh shit!
Talk that shit.
And I'm gonna leave with this because I got 8 seconds. Dirt and Shine, y'all need to start talking shit to R&B because y'all hypocrites. Because y'all love fat bitches too. Y'all playing with that big bitch PS5. Peace, love, and growth. The Macho Man is out. Oh,
Peace out. Oh yeah. Shout out to Hector. Hey man, my boy Hector be cutting some hell of a promos, man. Who gonna step up to Hector, bro? Hector be cutting hell of a promos, man. Hey,
y'all keep having me on after Hector. I keep looking like a damn fool. God damn. But Hector, I will say I have one thing to disagree with you. We cannot get rid of Jim Ryan because he's making these ponies softer and softer and softer and cry and cry and cry with all the shit he's doing. Outside of raising the damn prices of the games. That's just whack. Anyways, regarding God of War, it's a good PS4 game. It's a good PS4 DLC, limited fucking frame rate bullshit game. We got that. It was all right. Boss battles are still lacking. I still prefer God of War 3, but it is what it is. PSVR 2 being $550, $600, whatever the fuck dollar it is now. Y'all better roll over and start loving that shit. Get sick of tummy rubs from fucking Jim Ryan.
Oh shit!
That shit's wild. You got fucking all this bullshit on how PlayStation has released 4 great games, including Elden Ring. Bitch, no. We're not playing that after y'all motherfuckers were crying about that game looking inferior compared to Horizon Forbidden West after Aloy got her back blown the fuck out.
Oh, shit!
Shit's wild. They hate it and now they love it because Sony owns 10% of it. Crazy. You got fucking IGN Korea taking bullshit from their fanboys. Shit's wild. Without even realizing PlayStation's made in Japan. So what the fuck? It's just entitlement, dumbassery. And Thrash, I hope you are watching this. I hope you're watching this like and just lurking in the chat, afraid to talk. You motherfucker. You ain't gonna compare no one's gamer score. You can't be talking trash to no one with that pitiful roster of games you be playing on PlayStation. You fucking hypocritical piece of shit. You can't be talking. Don't ever compare nothing. Just stick to your fucking zoom in, zoom out, click in, click out, all this shit. Fuck you. Stay out of gaming, bro. Have a good night, you two.
All right, I'll be Hey, yo, man. Hey, Sean, you know, this is giving me an idea. Hold on, man. Don't start it yet.
No, I did a mistake.
Oh. Hey, Carl, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I just want to talk about God of War real quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of giving me the same feeling that I had when I played Horizon Forbidden West. Like, I was so hyped for the game. You know, all of the review scores, game of the century, nothing's going to top it for at least 4 or 5 years. I went and stood in line to pick up the Jotner edition at midnight. I start playing the game, and all of that hype immediately dissipated. Like,
oh, shit.
It's an okay game, but like all of these over the top like reviews, like none of that's true. It's a good God of War game. It's just God of War. It's not nothing revolutionary so far for me anyway. I'm hoping it picks up. In fact, I mean, I've had the game since the midnight release. I'm off today. I haven't even turned it on. Like I have. And you know me, like I'm honest, like I like God of War. I went and bought the Jotner edition. You know what I mean? Like it's just like my hype for the game immediately dissipated when it's already some things I don't like. I don't like the camera. I don't know what they did, but
the camera's up his ass.
Yeah, like it's like why they in the combat feels kind of off. I don't know what it is. Like they changed things that didn't need to be changed, but. I'm getting to the point where I can't stand like all of the overhype for any platform games. Like, you know, when you see 10 out of 10, like game of the century, no competition, it's like, what? I loved Elden Ring. I beat Elden Ring. And I played the game that it was just kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but it doesn't match up with the hype. It's just an okay God of War game so far to me. But, yeah, that's all I had.
Hey, thank you,
bro.
Brother.
Thank you, brother. Care, I appreciate you. Oh shit, my boy, 108.
108. What's going on, Killer?
You already know what's going on, man. First of all, it's the only place I could talk my shit. But you know, fuck y'all and this timer. And happy birthday to my boy 100. Let's start there. But we're gonna talk about this God of War, man. First of all, I go by the Jotner edition, and why the fuck my game is not inside there on my digital code and my content and my still
I saw that on Twitter. Yeah.
Yo, some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to feel like Tony Yayo when I'm talking to fucking Sony. You ain't the same when Xbox around. I know you don't love me.
Right.
Just some bullshit. I go out here spend $275 to get the top edition of the goddamn game because I love God of War. And this is how the fuck they treat a hardcore game.
Damn.
But you know what? Shout out to my brothers over there at GameStop. I still got the PS5 version for free.
Good shit.
Woo!
Good shit.
Shout out to y'all. You know I support the shit out of y'all. And shout out to my brother Zink in the chat. And once again, happy birthday to my brother, Mr. 100 Intermediate Gamer.
Mr. 100.
Facts.
100. Happy
A
birthday,
legend in the
Claire.
community, bro. He been there since day one. Never
That's
flipped.
facts.
Shout out
Nah,
to
ain't
him,
no
bro.
ain't no flip flops, ain't no fucking little fabric bars in between his toes and his sandals. He straight open toed Jesus footed. Facts. What's good with y'all? Y'all good, man? Thanks for having me, by the way.
Hey,
Thanks
thank
for
you
fucking having
stopping
me.
by, bro.
Thanks for coming
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
And
And
I love
listen,
it when you come and talk that shit, player.
and when y'all out there capping for that PlayStation VR headset, you fucking hardcore pony fans, what version of God of War did you buy? Because I ain't see too many Jotnia and collector's edition motherfuckers on Twitter that be capping. So I expect you motherfuckers to have that VR2 come February. Because I'm out in these streets and I'll be doing another unboxing while you be unboxing your thoughts and words because you be capping. Don't cap, purchase. Don't talk with your mouth, talk with your wallets.
Talk that shit, by the way.
Bars. See y'all later.
Thank you, bro.
Killer.
Hey, Sean, bro, this is starting to remind me of you know, Jim Rome is a sports guy, commentator, and like he be having his people come on the show and talk shit, right? And once a year he have this contest of who talks shit's the best, bro.
Interesting. Man,
And he calls it a smack off. I was like, man, that's because I like guys like Hector, Zink, like Javier over there, bro. They be coming there talking that shit. And I was like, oh, we should have like a TTS off or some shit. I don't know what we'll call it, but that'll be fine.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, look who it is. Jigga J, my homie Jigga J. What's up, man?
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Good,
Jigaya, you motherfucker. What's going on?
Man, you need to stop calling me fucking Jigaya, Sean. I'm gonna come after your ass. I'm coming to the UK. I'm gonna choke the shit out you.
Hey, yo, Jigga J, tell his ass, man.
Man, nah, I ain't really want to talk about nothing. I just want to come on and say what's up. It's been about like a month or two since I've been able to get on
we
here.
ain't heard you in a while, bro.
Yeah,
I be seeing you in the chat,
working.
though. I be seeing you in the chat.
Yeah, I'm always in the background, but yeah,
Hope you're doing good, bro.
Yeah, Dev, man, we need to play some Call of Duty, man. We need to
for sure.
Yeah. But I do want to say, I don't give a fuck about God of War. I think the old God of Wars were better. So if they got a good game, you know, props to them. It's basically a PS4 game with a little extra res.
Yeah,
but I really don't care about it at all. I care about my Xbox, and I'm having a good ass time right now, and I just can't wait for 2023, man.
Yeah, man.
100%, bro. And
I'm with you,
community game now will be coming back soon as well, player.
Yeah, man. We got we got Battlefield coming out in Game Pass soon.
Right, that'd be a good one to do.
I'm enjoying the fuck out this new Halo with these maps.
Yeah, bro, we got to play some Halo with them maps. Them Forge maps, man.
Some of these Forge maps are dope as hell, man. We definitely got to get that on. So, but yeah, that's all I got for y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work.
Thanks, bro. We appreciate you,
You got it.
Oh, shit, man.
Have a good night, man.
Take care.
Hey, Devin, what's up with you, Dev?
What's going on with you, Killer?
Not much.
Give you
I
2
just
minutes.
came here to talk that shit. I feel like God of War just came out and nobody's really talking about it. I strolled through Twitter and I don't really see shit at all. Didn't this game just come out?
Yeah, man. They so worried about what the fuck Xbox guys doing. Like, play the game of the year, what y'all call it. Play the game of the year. Why y'all worried about what we playing and what we're doing? Motherfucker.
Like, honestly, I couldn't tell if the game
so
released
can't you
or
start
not.
come back, bro? Why you leave? And
yeah,
also
for example, this is what you're talking about there, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, like
God of War's come out.
That's him.
Look at this shit.
That's him in the picture.
God of War comes out. What does he do?
Crying?
Talk about Xbox.
Oh, she's got a Twitter verification as well. Oh shit!
A bunch of people buying that shit, man.
Well, they want to be media, innit?
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that shit, bro.
You can buy 8 Game Pass subscriptions with that.
I'm not gonna buy that shit. Hey, Kendra Star, you gonna come back, bro? Also, Plant. I can't pronounce your name. Plant. No J or whatever. Why don't y'all come back, man? I saw y'all waiting. Y'all can come right in now.
Yeah, I just came to hang out.
What, like, Jam, like, bro, you're dabbing and shit, you know. So it's like, but yeah, man, yeah, I don't get it. A lot of guys are just worried about it. You know what? They're more worried than ever, bro, because what's happening, they're noticing and they're just paranoid. So they're enjoying God of War right now. They're enjoying what the scores God of War got. It's a solid game. Like I said, I'm not going to cap. It's a solid game. It's a damn good PS4 game. But I still think these guys are worried, Sean. They're trying to come up with some shit already. Like you saw Jay Bar, it's 2 years and then you got shit. Okay, that's fine, bro. That's fine. But it's a long generation, my man. It's a long
100%. Let
generation.
me give a shout out to my brother and that. I've known this guy for like 30 something years. He's getting married tomorrow, so I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. His wedding tomorrow as well.
Congratulations.
So shout out to
Congrats,
my
man.
mate Ali and that. So and he says, "Fuck the ponies."
Hell yeah. Really,
Shit.
congratulations.
Fuck them ponies.
Fuck the motherfucking ponies.
Yo, do you know what? What's
Ponies.
funny, though? We went to his pre kind of wedding last week, and everybody got ill. You know the cough I was talking about there and all that shit.
Mhm.
My wife got ill. I talked to him yesterday. Was it today? I can't remember. And he goes, his family got ill. Like everybody got ill. So it must have been some shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn.
But shout out to you. I'll see you tomorrow, bro. I'll probably get the Bentley tomorrow.
Oh,
So,
damn. I'm going to pull the Bentley. Oh, shit.
well, I pulled the Bentley out when he got married. Like we did the early pre-do. So
Damn.
so
So I'm
tomorrow.
gonna pull out the Bentley. Hey man, should we do like guess the Metacritic Monday? Because we don't have a lot of topics Monday, but we gonna talk shit kind of how we did on the show today.
What
Should we
game?
let's do High on Life and Callisto Protocol.
Oh shit.
Oh, the homie Primus Gaming. What's up, brother?
King Thrash is a POS. Cause he ain't got no bitches. POS. The bastard gotta deal with it. King Thrash is a POS. Can't add digits.
He said he can't add digits.
Can't add digits. Fuck that shit.
No, man, I ain't talking about God of War. I'm talking about that non-adding, non-subtracting, non-dividing, non-multiplying ass bastard called King Thrash.
Talk that shit.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
I don't know, man.
I mean, this bastard, first of all, you look like he just jumped out of somebody's trash can like a raccoon.
Oh shit. I love it. Talk that shit, Primus. What do you want to say to these punk ass bitches?
This motherfucker looked like he had about 1,000 pits in his face. Dirt. The fucking video you did, dude, I almost pissed on myself, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Motherfucker had his head and shit here.
Fuck that nigga, man.
I can't stand that fuck boy, man. I can't stand none of these goddamn ponies, man.
Fact.
Anyway, I just got off the clock, man. I had to come holler at y'all real quick. I've been listening to the show, so
we
I had to come
appreciate you, bro.
holler at y'all. Who is that? Dev?
Yes, Dev, man.
What's good, bro?
What's up, you POS? I got something for all y'all. But once again, Sean, yabba fucking dabba fucking do, you fuck.
Damn, man. Hey, man. Hey, yo, why the homies be insulting the shit out of us, man? They think it was love in it and sold us in the same sentence.
We love you. We love you.
Y'all know it's love, man.
Yeah, it's all love, brother. Hey, man, that's what we know. That's what we know, brother. It's all love, man. We know that.
Hey, y'all have a good one, man. Y'all have a good night, a good weekend, man. And shout out to the rest of the panel. Who what the fuck is
Joey
cocaine R&B? Wait,
I don't know where that nigga at, man. I think he at work though.
Work or some shit.
And all of y'all fellas, man, y'all make my day every fucking Monday and Friday.
Thank you, bro. That means the world to us, man. Thank you,
That's
man.
fucking awesome, bro.
Appreciate you.
Man, I'm out.
All right, fam. Thank you, man. I appreciate that shit, man.
100%, bro. Like Without these guys, we ain't shit.
We ain't shit.
And we can't bounce off like these guys help us when we do that at TTMS or you do your Darkman podcast.
Absolutely.
When these guys are in the chat and they're saying shit in the chat or rocking with the chat, like it just helps us. We bounce off each other and it makes the show better.
Facts, bro.
We're making this into a WBG crossover.
Oh shit, it's WBG Junior.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, Sean, but you're right about that. And let me say this right quick. When we interact with the chat, we read the super chats, we actually read the comments. I just don't understand how these YouTubers can just ignore fucking super chats and comments, bro. Like, bro, y'all rock out with us. We appreciate y'all. Man, like Sean said,
like you just said, if without y'all, we wouldn't be shit. We probably wouldn't even be doing this.
Bro, we didn't have y'all. Fellas, we've seen YouTube channels that don't nobody give a fuck about. We've seen YouTube channels that people don't support. You guys support us. And we love y'all for that shit, man. We just love y'all just for rocking out with us, man. Facts. Victor.
Get a super chat killer.
Victor. Motherfucking click with the 10. Yo, fuck them ponies. Let them hate and talk all that shit. They got no insider because the research is what we doing. Posting our game score, you soft ass baby shit. Community night win, you POS. Whenever we do it, man, we gotta do it some like forest map, bro. That'd be fun.
I would have done it tomorrow, but I'm going to the wedding tomorrow, so
do that shit tonight.
I'm going to watch Black Panther tonight.
Black Panther. Oh, you gotta go now, don't you?
Good time.
Okay, yeah, but I just want to say, man, like I've seen shows that's been around for 2 years, bro, still having 7, 8 viewers, live viewers, and I'm not trying to bash them. I'm just saying that you guys rock out with it. So when y'all be roasting me, roasting Sean, and talking shit about us, like Primus said, I know it's all love though. It's coming from love. 100%. It's not coming from hate. It's coming from we family, bro. Like y'all fuck with us, man. Y'all fuck with us, and I love it.
Enjoy
Hispanic.
Yeah,
I thought you were just.
What's going on, Killer? What you gotta say?
First of all, I just gotta work, so whatever you guys talked before, I didn't know what you guys were talking about because I've been busy. I just wanted to say, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, man, the voice of Batman.
I saw that. Yep. The rest
that
of
shit. Yeah. That shit.
And he actually did the voice in the games too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that put me sad for real. Like Jesus Christ, that's like the first animated series I've seen as a kid, and his voice. Every time I remember Batman, that's his voice. So, rest in peace to him.
Man, I didn't even know that happened.
I thought it was a joke account, and when I saw the thing,
about 2 hours ago or some shit.
I'm like, fuck. So,
damn. Yeah, bro. Hey, Twitter is about to be a shit show, man. It's like you
you
literally like you have to go to the person's page and click on that. The link to see if they're really real or just some person paying for Twitter Blue, bro. I see some guys in the community bought that shit, you know, like, hey, man.
Hey, Dirk, I guess people want to feel special. Look at the ad under their name. Like
it says official now, don't it?
No, like if you just look at their name, like, because with that Halo shit, somebody made a post about Halo, like DLC with Silver Team and shit like that. Yeah, but like their at name was like Halo 00.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah,
you still gotta be careful though, because there's something like, just in general, just gotta be cautious.
Yeah, bro. It's at the point now. I'm pressing on their profile and going to their page. First of all, looking at the subs, like the followers, then I click on that blue check to see if it's official.
Get a super chat that killed us.
Oh shit. Jigga J with the 5. Thanks for having me on. Dirt Panther, Flair First on Sean, the new guy Dev. Oh shit, he called you the new guy back. Remember that movie?
Yeah, that movie was funny as shit.
That movie was funny though. And Miss Doubtfire.
Oh, come on.
Hey, somebody said Joey like Peter Griffin though. I forgot who said that shit.
I do.
Yeah, like you ate that egg when you joined that egg. Somebody said, "Oh shit, Joey, you like Peter Griffin."
When I shave,
Mrs. Doubtfire.
But Miss Doubtfire, that's funny, bro. Hey, Jigga J, man. Hey, man. Apologize to us. Man, that was fucked up.
That's a funny shit.
Oh man. Hey, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Listen, like there's not a lot of news, but we're gonna have fun, man. Monday. I was thinking about getting a guest. I said, shit, we don't have a lot of news. No need to get a guest. rock out with us. You know, we still been going strong with not that much news. So we're gonna have some fun, man. And when the news pick up, maybe we'll get another guest on. But we ain't had a guest like in a month and a half. So, and I like us. I do want to have guests on here and there, but I want it to be more of a bigger news day. I got to get King Dave on because the last time he was on, it was only me, him, and R&B. R&B had a fucked up mic that night. So I got to get King Dave back on. So yeah, man, good shit. Hey, only ask myself, fuck them guests.
I kind of like. I like having guests on the show, but like
once in a while, yeah.
I feel like it knocks off the flow.
It does. It depends on the guest.
It depends on the guest. Yeah.
The guest and the news because there's nothing right now. Like
there's no need to like we can do a show by ourselves because there's not that much news right now. But even like today, we didn't have a lot of news, but we still did 2 hours. So but you know, me and Sean, we can always go back talk about Last Generation.
Well, like Sean was saying, we just kind of bounce off each other.
Paul,
we have a good flow. You know, like our crew.
Doom Reaper, Punk Soul's been on here. When I used to have when it was like multiple people coming on the show, Punk Soul's been on here.
Yeah, Pong Soul has been on WBG a couple times. Pong Soul is one of the hardest working men in the community, bro. Jesus. You know, I'm gonna tell you that guy. Let me tell you something about Pong. Pong Soul has it. You know, that it factor. He's really good, and he has a great knowledge of video games, bro. He's really good at what he does. But I'm going to tell you this. I think my favorite guests we ever had on WBG. I would say Forte is up there for me. Game Forte. Like what you guys think? I liked King Dave. Tim Dog is always fun, bro.
Always fun, yeah.
I think Post is probably the best guest we've had.
Post is the best guest because he understands what we're talking about.
He understands it.
When it comes to the fuck shit and the things we talk about previously, like the Stadia stuff, he knows what we're talking about. So
yeah,
but you know who's the best guest of all time that we've had?
It's me.
Joey Kraken. Joey Kraken, yeah. The best guest. He was such a great guest on the show that he became a panel member.
Right. Joey great, man. It was funny how the fuck. Bro, somebody just hidden Joey, like they had him hidden.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad. I was like, I don't know who had you hidden Joey. Hey man, why don't you come on the show? I don't know why I asked him. He was okay. I was like, this motherfucker kind of fit in with us. Yeah. Hey, yo, Zing, I talked to Forte personally. He's not a pony, but I can see how you would think that, though. But he's not a pony. He just doesn't want to put himself out there as an Xbox guy.
Dark is the other one that is actually really funny to be with.
Yeah, Dark is cool. TK9 is the homie. Yeah, we had a lot of good guests, but we also had some terrible ones. Just say this. We also had some guests I would never invite again. Okay?
Oh, man.
Let's just leave it at that. I'm not going to say no names about the bad guests, but I'm never there's a guest I'm never going to invite again. Leave it at that, okay?
Look, if this will be dirt if you ever see that dude on the street. They will end the motherfucker.
Who am you, motherfucker? You ain't coming on with my shows. Hey man, did Boom start another series of shows? I saw something that said lunchtime with Boom or some shit. I was like, damn,
God, man,
bro. I don't know how he does. There ain't shit to talk about.
Not right now.
I don't know how he does. Like he does like 6-7 shows a week. Bro.
He does a lot of speculation though, and
some
of his titles.
I mean, speculation is fine, but not a whole show for the
speculation fun.
Speculation.
Speculation.
Do you know what else is fun?
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
Hey, Sean, let's negotiate. I want that on my show too, bro. Can we negotiate?
I don't know, bro. We'll think about that, yeah.
Sean, like, I don't know, motherfucker. Come on, Sean. That's actually me, though.
Dude, I want to laugh so hard.
Sean, like, I don't care. No, this is exclusive to TTS.
This has to be a TTS one.
Dude, I'm grabbing my cheeks. I want to laugh so hard, but I can't.
That's some funny shit. That's funny. But I never thought when we did that shit.
You're dead.
12 years later, it'll come back.
Your boy's gonna watch Black Panther. I need that money for Black Panther.
If I say the person name that I would never ask, it's a few people actually. It's a few people for different reasons.
I actually made a video on one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, Victor Click. there's one person I would never invite on because they bashed us and the console war the next day. You might know I said his name before. That's Sensei Thoughts. I might not invite another person because he was making too much background noise while everybody else was talking, never muted his mic, and he was just a terrible guest. I'll tell you that one of these days. But some people know because some people was pissed off during the show. Like, why does he keep on vaping during the damn show? Some of you would know. I didn't really care for him as a guest.
I feel like that was the absolute most terrible guest we've ever
yes,
had.
He was
on
terrible,
the show.
bro. He was terrible. I said I'd never invite him on again. And the only reason I invited him on because some people was telling me, "Yo, Dirk, invite him on." I was like, "Oh yeah, I invite him on." Did oh
Yeah.
hell no, vaping and shit throughout the show without muting your mic. Come on, bro.
They want to know that first name. Forget that other guy. Get that first name we're talking about.
Hey, Louise, got it. The first game, the first name.
The first
you talking about Sensei?
I said Sensei.
Talk that shit.
Then there's another couple of guys that's just boring as shit and don't fit the show. They just don't fit the show. Now, I still like this guy, so I'm not gonna bash him. I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm not gonna invite him again.
Listen, motherfucker.
No.
Listen.
Oh man.
Listen.
No, because he actually pops into the chat sometimes to say what's up.
Yeah,
to
he's
not
everybody's fitted to talk shit.
And that.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm telling you guys right now, he was actually a good guest on the WBG. It was actually a good show if you watch that show. The thing was, it's the next day he started to bash like whoever does the console war.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't play that shit. They're beneath us and that. Then he unfollowed me, Dev. I'm not sure about Joey. And he started following us. Bro, he did all of this shit, bro. He did the opposite. He was there talking that shit on the show. Imagine me, bro, talking that shit. Fuck you, ponies. PlayStation ain't shit. Just having fun talking that shit. Next day, I don't do the console war. Whoever does the console war is beneath me.
Yeah,
Let me unfollow Let me follow this person.
And I'll follow all of us.
And that's what happened. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened, bro.
Yo, Wick, appreciate the 5. Since you don't want to man up darkness, here, talk shit.
I told you guys. No, look, Wick. Onyx, let me say, like, it was just, bro, the background noise, man. He was just blowing that vape.
I don't know.
He was rude as terrible, man. That was rude, bro. I didn't really care for that. Hey, yo, Plume was a good guess. I'll get him on eventually.
And shout out to Plume again. Like his channel, he does some good videos, man.
Yep, he does daily content, bro. I don't know how these guys be doing daily content though. Like, damn, it wouldn't be nuts to talk about for real, but they be doing daily content, man, every morning. I get them guys credit for that shit. So. Hey, yo, Kendrick Star, man, why you leave, bro? And you ain't come back. No, look, man, you don't have to talk shit on WBG. And just know that we talk shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Just be expecting us to talk shit. That's why, like, there was some guests, bro. There was a lot of guests that we invited, and they just didn't mix. It was nothing personal. They just didn't mix.
I thought it was funny. We had that one guy who does that. What was that podcast that we were on? Fuck, I can't think. It had Tin Dog on it.
Oh yeah. Invader. You talking about Invader? Yeah.
Invader, like, and he would talk shit subtly. That shit was so funny, bro.
He would talk shit like, yeah. But it's cool, man.
We don't expect.
I mean, they're cool.
Everybody's not going to fit with our style of show.
Yeah, 100%. We don't expect that.
So Sean used to make fun of me. So that's why now I'm hesitant to ask certain people. Back then, like shit, earlier this year, last year, I just asked anybody, hey, you want to come on the show? Then I was starting to realize we have a different style of show and everybody is not going to fit. So I'm very picky now when it comes to asking people, do they want to be a guest? Even like Plume, I asked him, like, should I ask him because he doesn't do console war stuff and will he be okay? But I told him, he's like, Dirk, I know you do console war shit. I watched some of y'all shit. I was like, okay.
As long as they understand the show.
As long as that's the thing. They don't have to talk shit like us, but just understand what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been a lot of shows I've been on. I don't know, like, I've been on Dealer Show twice for some reason. Like my style of podcast doesn't fit on there for some reason. I don't know why. Because it's like every time I was on Dealer Show twice and I didn't really talk that much. Then Dealer like the second day, he's like, Dirt, why you ain't talking? I was like, I don't fucking know. It was kind of hard to get in where I wanted to.
Pause.
Yeah. But Dylan, I had to get him on because he was supposed to come on our show earlier this year, but he had caught COVID, and we never did reschedule. So I'll get him on eventually. So that's cool. Like I think Randall Thor is a pretty good guest. Even though he doesn't really do console war shit, but like Rand will throw some shots in though.
Recently, he's been talking that
Recently,
shit,
I think everybody's been pissed off with PlayStation crying like bitches when it comes to ABK deal. He's been throwing some shots, So yeah, so we've had a lot of guests on in the past 2 years, and it's awesome. It's going on 3 years at WBG. Holy shit! January it'd be 3. Well, February it'd be 3 years.
3 years already? Wow, man!
Holy
Shout out to us.
Hey man, we should get Sue on as a guest.
Oh man,
I'm dead serious.
Tsunami?
Yeah. Hey man, we had Gaz on once.
Yeah, we've had Gaz on the show. The chat was killing him.
Ray and only on that spot was going after him. Hey, yo, tally up. What you say, man? Come on, tally up.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
That shit is amazing, man.
I know, that's what I'm trying to get.
Dude, that exact quote should be on a fucking mug for real.
Hey, that was ad-libbed. How you ain't gonna let me use my own skit, man? Sean, like, no,
it was honestly me that pulled that, Dirt.
Yeah, I know, but Sean, like, no, you didn't think of it. You POS, so I'm using it. Sean, like, you didn't think of using it, so that's funny shit, man. That clip is a good one. I was like, that is kind of funny. You never know you'll need some Vaseline, my nigga.
It is classic.
Hey, David, you was like, Dirt, that shit was funny. But you said that shit like 2-3 years ago. Like you saw on Instagram, you was like, that shit funny. But yeah, man, it's funny shit, bro. All right, Sean, you ready to close up shop, man?
Let's close up shop, man. Yo, Dev, what's going on with you? Killer.
Now, shit, man, I'm gonna be playing video games tonight. Remember, anybody that hops on, just hit me up, man. I'll be on the game.
Good shit. What about you, Joey Kraken?
I'm at work right now, dealing with some boxing fights. And nothing important. That's it.
Who's fighting tonight?
It's just an undercard. That's it, man. Most of the fights are 4 rounds. Just betting shit. Don't worry about it.
Good shit. Anyway, yo, the one and only, my main man, the Gritty. What's going on, Killer?
Nothing much, man. Play some games. Playing a little God of War. Play some Sonic Frontiers. Play a little 2K. Play a little COD. Play a little Halo. And I'm going to see Black Panther tomorrow. So that's about it, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely let you know how it is today. But like I said, they should have replaced T'Challa with you there.
Well, Sean, tell me how you feel about that after the movie.
I will. And I'm certain.
Sean,
yes, bro.
How's that boxing game, bro?
The boxing game was pretty good. I got about six or 7 games last week. It plays well. It looks well. There's still a lot of tweaks to it. That's what they're doing the beta, so it takes a bit of time. But I hope they kind of figure it out when it comes to. Onyx is funny that you could get that Dirt.
Alex say, Dirt, sue Sean for copyright since he don't share. Yeah, man, I'm out to sue him, man. I mean,
steal that shit, Dirt.
You never know you need some Vaseline, my nigga. Yeah, man, we need that on WBZ, Sean. Come on, bro. How much is it gonna take? How much is it gonna take, man?
Is it when PlayStation do the time exclusive?
How long, man? How long is the time exclusivity?
Hey, brother. I'll give you 2023, you can have it.
2023?
People gonna forget about that shit.
Hey, bro, man, damn, it's like
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
It's awesome to that play.
Oh, that's funny shit, man.
Anyway, play. Let's throw this shit out. Talk that shit every day, all day. You motherfucking ponies. You know what to do. hit that motherfucking dislike button and get your bitch ass out of here. And on top of that, before you hit them motherfucking street corners, make sure you bleach your punk ass. Then walk down that bitch ass street alley and sell your bitch ass for that dog shit PlayStation 4 game God of War. You punk ass bitch ass motherfuckers, we out.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
Ah. Rick the motherfucking click. $2. Lawyer fees. Lawyer fees.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Anyway,
the whole shit. Hey, shut
like
up.
I said, we out. You punk ass bitch ass motherfuckers.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
Ah shit. You motherfuckers know what time is it? Hit that motherfucking like button. And you motherfucking ponies, hit that dislike button and get the fuck out of here, you soft motherfuckers. And ponies, Jim Ryan lied to you and pimped your bitch ass till the end of the west side. You motherfucking ponies know what to do. Walk down that street corner, twerk your motherfucking ass, then put your bitch ass hands out and sell your bitch ass for those $70 games, you soft motherfuckers.